Hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of Expedition Aladragor. I am your Dungeon Master SniperGuy, and I am joined as always by the Billy Brews Crews. Say hello, Billy Brews Crews.
Hello,
Billy Brews Crews.
When last we left off, the Billy Brews Crews had resumed cruising on their booze cruise. On their boat.
Cruising on the booze on the cruise.
They retrieved their vessel, paying off the fine, avoiding people trying to harry them on their way out, and fled the town. Heading north, where they
didn't flee. We made a strategic retreat.
It was a little
that
fleeing.
Place to burn. Fuck that town.
Okay. And found themselves in a new town on the border of where things start to get a little grayer, a little darker. We'll switch over here. I'll show off the map here. You can see there's the green keep down there, and right where the colors change, where the green grass gives way to more hard-packed dirt.
Hey, Sniper.
Are you guys? Yeah.
Take a look at the cameras, bro.
They're broken, but that's fine. I'm just showing the map off.
Okay.
I don't know why this breaks every time, but it does, and that's irritating. So
Have you considered not breaking it?
Fix that. I would love to not break it. That would be ideal.
The important thing is we can still see Keegle's mouth.
It's all that matters.
It's just we're just gonna have one giant frame of Keegle's mouth, and that's
all we need. Like all I do is talk, so it's fine.
And so approaching a small town right on the border there, a large wall is on the north side of the town, which you can see from the boat. You can see it is only on the north side of town. It extends past the main town, over past some farms and stuff, and seems to end in a little tower on one end. The town itself appears to have a large number of churches all lined up in a row. You can see forges belching out smoke, a residential area where there's lots of little town apartments and a tavern. You can see there's a big field where there are people training, and there's horses, and it's around the size of Midway. You would estimate looking at it. And when you approached last time, that man in the plate mail came to the end of the dock, held up a mace, and golden light washed over your boat. And he went and sat back down. And as you approach that dock, getting closer to it, you see there's really no boats here.
Do I recognize the spell?
Give me a Arcana check.
I gotta remember where all the buttons are.
On your character sheet, normally.
Yeah. Oh wait, I rolled from the wrong character, sorry.
How?
Magic. I was trying to drag the item from my inventory to Billy's inventory, and then it didn't work, and then I forgot that I had it open, so I opened it, and I'm like, that's weird. I'm pretty sure I took a proficiency in Arcana, but I couldn't possibly be wrong, so I'm just gonna click it anyways.
It's fair.
So was this a 7 or a 15? Which
you can take either a 5 or a 15, whichever you want to. I hadn't looked at which roll it was. I just switched and then hit it, and then realized that.
Oh well, so we'll do your first roll then.
Okay,
so no idea.
The first roll would have been an 11, no?
Wait.
Because you rolled a 6.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
sorry. No, 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, with a 10, I'm gonna say no. This is not a spell that you have. It is not something that you would recognize. But you notice that it didn't affect you or seemingly anyone on the boat.
Okay.
And as you pull up, you notice that there's no other boats here. You guys are the only boat pulling up to this dock.
Is the dock like significantly sized? Like, is it notably strange that we are the only boat here?
I would say it's notably strange that you are pulling up to a river town here, because every other river town you've come up to has had other boats. Even when you went to the 10-foot pole, the world's largest 10-foot pole, that had like other little boats and stuff, and so it is noticeably odd. So
is there a significant dock infrastructure? I guess there
is one dock that is large enough for your boat,
and that's it. So
that's
like
it.
So it's not just that there's no boats here, it's just that there's also not docks for boats here.
Right. There's one. And you can see the man in the plate mail kind of looks over, peering at you all, nods, and then goes and sits down in a chair. And as he goes to sit down in that chair, you notice that when he turns, not only does he have that mace, he is also has 2 ornate pistols on either hip.
Oh, fun. How prevalent are guns in this universe? Because I feel like we've run into quite a few. Because somebody's sniping people, we've got cannons, Billy's got a gun.
they're
somebody
around.
Hunter
The
has-
snipe was a spell.
Okay, so negate that. We've still seen cannons. Billy has a
How's
gun.
that?
There's a
You-
bounty
you
hunter
don't
with a
know that.
gun. This guy's got twin pistols.
Billy definitely brandished a gun at some swamp gnomes.
Yeah, there
I
are
menaced
guns
them.
around. They're certainly not unheard of, but swords and the like are much more common. And like a bow will fire significantly faster than a gun, and often you can get a magical bow that may be better in many ways. So
So we're talking like flintlocks.
yes, absolutely.
Can Peter try to do a perception check to see if this dude, or see if he can recognize any holy symbols or anything on this guy?
Sure, go ahead. I would say actually give me a perception check.
Oh,
And give me a religion check as well.
cool. Well, that's a natural
pretty
one.
blurry.
I see
Pretty
the
blurry.
natural one there. They're
on the
pretty
perception.
blurry from here, but give me a religion check and we'll just see if maybe you know anything
Got it.
about.
All right,
some
well,
other
that's a
religion.
5.
You think maybe this man is religious.
Maybe.
That light felt kind of holy, guys.
It's possible. Osa, you do with a 16 perception and a 10 religion. You can see that this man has a prominent holy symbol on his chest, but has several other holy symbols that he's wearing as well. Has multiple different ones, like along his belt. But there is a prominent one that is a lightning bolt stretched over a hammer, which you recognize as the holy symbol for Fulgus, a god of elements and war.
I will relay that to the party.
Oh my god, it's like I've never encountered another one like me.
It's either a paladin or
Why?
a cleric or something.
Billy like pulled like
What?
reaches into his pocket and pulls out like 7 like different holy symbols. Like I just kind of go through these just depending on who I think it'll impress.
Ow. Okay. I mean, I tend to just generically say hi to whatever gods are around, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Melrin speaks up and says, well, you know, I didn't used to really get into the whole religion thing, but after the beans started happening, I do occasionally go say some prayers to Shantae. It seems appropriate.
You had your come to Jesus moment.
I thought you were trying
Is that
to
a
become
different god? What?
I thought you told us just not too long ago that you were trying to become a bean god. Weren't you going to get, like, warlocks or something?
Oh,
Didn't we talk
I
about
was
that?
kidding about that, sir.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
Would
All
you-
right. That's disappointing.
If we can find a way for that to happen, we could explore it maybe, and I
Melrin,
can
do you want to
shower the
become a
pool
cult
with
leader?
beans. No, not a cult leader.
Right,
That's
so
not.
Peter, I'm gonna have
that's a
to,
different
I'm gonna need you
thing.
to sign this contract. Don't ask why, just sign it.
Oh, I mean, you're pretty trustworthy, Hellyth. Sure. I can be your co-signer.
Melrin says, "Now, Billy, if you give me all of your beans,
All my beans?
I could give you some powers. Don't ask questions. Do you want to give me all your beans?
I don't have any beans.
Oh, you've got some.
Well, then it's lazy
No, you
trade.
can't have those beans. Those are Billy's beans.
While this is happening, Osa's going to go below dock and go talk to the dragon
Okay.
and say, what's the deal with those quest points?
And the dragon looks at you and says, "The points help you level up and may be redeemed for boons.
I
You
can
have
level
enough
up?
for 1 boon.
Oh, okay.
Which boon should we go with?
Shall I grant
Obtain a
you the
or-
boon?
No, that doesn't seem quite fair. I'd have to discuss with everybody else first.
Okay.
But thank you.
Damn it.
We'll come talk about this later.
You missed it. You missed your opportunity, man. None of us are there. You could have done something in secret, and none of us would have known. It would have just showed up and be like, "Oh yeah."
The dragon does shout really loudly. So
I don't think that's
Also
like
summons Daniel Boone.
necessarily in character for any of us just to be like, "Oh, sweet, we all worked for this, and I'm gonna take it."
Right.
I would like to take a closer look at this man's ornate pistols and try to size up how much they're worth and how much damage they do.
give me a perception check.
Are you still on the boat?
You're all still on the boat. I'm going to say at this point you guys have pulled up into the dock, and he hasn't like gotten out to help or anything. He's just sort of eyeing you all. Billy,
Right,
those
17.
are very nice. They are very clearly
Yes.
magical, inlaid with a gushu here and there. And also seem like the handles are well worn. This person knows how to use these things to a dangerous extent.
Oh, you want to trade guns?
And he looks up at you on the boat and says, "It depends what you got."
Yeah, I pull out my little pistol.
He shoots it out of your hand.
Ah, rude, very rude.
I
No.
glare at Billy stepping up onto the dock. Greetings, sir.
Oh, howdy. Welcome.
You guys have a evil problem, or it's a little weird to just immediately cast cleanse on people that visit your town.
Well, you know, you're here for the festival. You missed it by a couple of days, but we try and watch out for any stragglers.
Festival?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What festival was that? I love festivals.
Oh, you guys are new. You didn't come here for the festival?
Oh no, sir.
No.
We're new everywhere we go.
Oh, well, that's both refreshing and annoying because it means I have to show you around and stuff. Hello, my name is Ellington, and I am the leader of this here town, which we call the Edgekeep. We keep the edge right here on the corner of Desolation and the greens down below. Every few years, we have a little bit of an undead problem, hence the
Destination
wall.
Southeast, or
What? No, all that's you saw it from the boat all up to the north. The grass dies and everything gets bad.
why?
Well, it's certainly nice to meet you, Ellington. I'm Peter.
Well, it's
And
nice to meet
these are
you
my
as well.
friends.
But y'all seem like
Hello.
congenial a lot. Will you be staying long?
I
You just
Don't
visiting? Why are you here? If you're not
Flame
here for the
cultists.
festival.
we're here
What?
to
No.
figure
Well,
out what's
that's
going on with this
fair.
water stuff.
Oh yeah,
we-
that's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
We
also.
noticed.
We keep. I'm sorry, Hellyth. I didn't mean to talk over you.
You're
Oh,
fine.
y'all
I
are
just see you
excitable a
a little
lot, but
excited.
one at a time.
Okay. We keep forgetting to do this everywhere we go, and we are members of the Adventurer Guild and representatives of the Skipping Stones, here to spread goodwill and spread the news of our town, so people will go there and hopefully bring commerce and visit our fine isles.
As soon as Peter says we
I
keep
think we have
forgetting
business cards.
Oh,
I'm
I'm pulling up
sorry,
all
I
of
was
the flyers you've been putting up everywhere. I've been like, what the fuck?
Have you? I don't
Yeah,
remember
I've-
being
like, every
mentioned
time
in
we
like
go somewhere.
fucking forever. Okay.
He's
okay.
also got a
Peter's
bunch
like,
of them. I know.
"Oh."
I traded some for flyers at one point. I remember. I don't remember what the flyers were. But
He says, "Oh, all right. Well, that's where is that?"
Oh, it's to the
south.
southeast of here.
That way.
All right. Well, yeah, you're
Back where all
welcome
the cultists are.
to let people. I
No,
don't.
there's
So
no cultists on the skipping stones, mate.
yeah, I don't
No,
think
but
I
there's
want to
a
go
lane
if there's a
lane.
bunch of cultists. That doesn't.
There's a lot of
No, there's
cultists
not.
in between the skipping stones
There's-
and
The
here,
skipping,
Yeah.
but not
there's
on
no
them.
deep.
The skipping
but
stones
not
are
on the
quite
skipping
nice.
stone. Yeah, they're great.
yeah,
Stay out of Port Starboard though. That place is gross.
A lot of cultists.
Now I've never really
What?
lived. I've always just sort of. I was raised here, and I grew up here with all the undead and fighting them off, and so it's kind of been my calling to hang out here. But you're welcome to talk about.
Having undead?
Oh no, that's a good question. A lot of people come up to investigate. We usually don't hear back from them, But some reason every 10 years, give or take, we get this big horde, and of course there's stragglers and that kind of stuff. But every once in a while we get this big horde, and so we hold a festival because they've never really managed to breach the wall, and for some reason they've never thought to go around the wall. But occasionally they do get a boat and come up the river, and I don't know how that's happening, but that does occasionally happen. Hence the little magic. We try and turn them away at the border. You see, with turn undead. That's my little joke.
They come upriver?
They do. I don't know how that happened, because normally they come down from the north, but
Right.
and they only attack the wall. They come straight at the wall and attack it, and usually they do a little damage, but we fend them off and send them back, and they never try and go around.
So sometimes they come from, like, where we came from?
Only like a few. Like, it'll be like one boat full of them.
Okay, that's weird. Are there ever any undead animals?
I don't think so, but it's pretty chaotic, and I don't usually do the
that's
smaller.
good. That's real good.
I mean,
I'd hate to
people
think
are.
that they
It's mostly bones and spirits and that kind of thing.
Okay, that's not so bad then. I had a nightmare once where they, like, hollowed out an undead whale and just packed it full of zombies. It swam it up a river, and then the whale, like, beached itself and puked zombies everywhere, and I was real afraid for you.
Hold on. I need to write this down.
I was going to say, that's a terrifying idea, but why would you say that out loud and give God ideas?
Oh, there's lots of gods, mate. They have to know already.
I didn't, but that's a fantastic idea. I both love it and hate it. Anyway,
Can I perceive that? Because that just made him sound like I'm a god. Basically.
Suddenly you hear whales come out of the.
Sacrilege.
There's a whale and a jar of petunias falling from the sky. What? Okay, so yeah, and so he says, well, yeah, so there's still a lot of stragglers, and we have people hiring to go out and kind of clean things up a little bit. So if you're adventuring types, which you look like you might be, you might enjoy some of that, because often they have a lot of treasure on them. And that sort of thing. They will sometimes have magic items or
look. I've heard enough.
Coin.
This is great. This is great. We got to live here.
Now you can do that, or you could accompany one of the caravans to take the dead up north, because that is where we dispose of them.
Why don't you burn them?
Oh, you can't do that. That's not allowed in town.
Yeah, but if you don't burn them, then the bodies can come back and attack, right?
No.
If you burn them, then there's nothing to come back.
No, we put them in the dead holes.
The what?
The dead holes.
Dead?
Could you be a little more specific? We are very new.
You must be. Yeah. What do you do with your dead? Where you're from?
The dead.
They put dead in the hole.
Well, we bury them, but we also...
Look, it's like that. It's like that. You just make it deep enough where they can't climb out again.
One hole?
No, there's a couple.
Wait, but wouldn't the hole fill up?
Oh no, it's an infinite. We have an infinite hole.
Oh.
And
Where does the hole go?
Well, it's infinite. It falls forever.
Like a bag of holding, or like you guys just assume it's a bottomless hole?
No, it's maybe 100 feet across. And
this hole, would it be near the water?
No.
Or a portal to the other side of the wall?
What? No. It's a couple of miles north of here, and we take the bodies there and say the rites and sort of tip them over. You just bury yours like in the dirt like plants?
Well, yeah, but we don't got a zombie problem either.
Well, doesn't that grow like? But doesn't that make the soil bad?
No, it makes it better.
What?
Yeah, that's how farming works, mate.
Actually, just dumb.
I'm sorry. What do you want to roll, Osa?
Can I roll inside of this guy to make sure he's not fucking with us?
Go ahead. That's right. Yeah.
Really absurd individual to. Wow, I rolled a 2.
With a 10 inside, you rolled a 2 and got a 10. On a 10, and if anybody else would like to also roll insight,
Yeah, I'll take a
welcome
stab.
to you guys. I would say at this point know each other well enough that if you all roll insight at something like this, you can kind of get what everybody's picking up.
Wow.
Okay, everyone's rethinking your prior notion Osa
Wow,
with a
no,
10
this is
rolled the
much better.
highest.
We
All
just
of-
rolled him off the ship into the ocean before.
All of you are now convinced, like, oh shit, does burying a body grow a zombie?
Hey, I'm very curious about holes. And
No, let me explain.
you-
Y'all seem confused. From up here, now I've heard it's different in some other places, but up here,
Right,
it
right.
seems like, and you can look around, but things are a little magical. Now
Right,
there is this even split. You can go several miles in that direction over to the east and follow the split, and the split maintains evenly even when nobody lives. It never like bulges back and forth. It's a straight line.
Is it a
And-
straight line or is it a curved line?
it looks like it's pretty straight. No, yeah, it goes straight down to the ocean.
okay, that's fantastic. That sounds miraculous.
Now, because of that, we've had people, from what I understand, it's been before my time, but that's the reason we use the dead holes, is if you put people in the ground, they tend to get out of it and then come right back. But if you put them in the holes, they don't come back.
So did you find the holes or did you make the holes?
Oh, we found them.
And you just were like, sure, fuck it, let's throw some dead down there and see what happens?
Well, everything else that they tried, from my understanding, caused some problems. You can't burn them, because then you got a bunch of toxic fumes in the air, and that causes some problems, and we had some people...
You put them in a cage and then you hang them in the water until they're just bones, and then you put them in the catacombs, right?
Oh, the cat of what now?
You let the crabs eat everything except for the bones, and then you bring the bones back, and then you put them in the catacombs, right?
Hellyth, I don't think they have crabs in a river.
Do you the hexacomb?
The what
You
now?
can call it hexacomb if you want.
You
Yeah,
put the
a
bodies
catacomb.
down there. Now we put the tombstones. We put our memorials down there, but we don't put the bodies down there. That would be crazy.
Well, I mean, it's not a full body anymore.
Well, no, and you wouldn't want to, because this is so the river flows south from here. If we just filled it with bodies, I don't think that our neighbors down south would be much appreciative. We've already gotten a few envoys telling us we need to stop this black gunk, but it's coming from farther north, so...
Farther north?
Hey, if you're here to stop that, that would be great. I'd be happy to give you guys some assistance. Do you want to park your boat?
Yeah, we'll hang out for a bit.
What's the fee? What's the docking fee?
Oh, 20 gold. 20 gold for a day, or you can do 50 gold for the month.
All right, sounds
That
like it's time
is-
for the captain to pay to dock his boat.
Now, I
That
do have
is
to ask,
very steep.
would you like the deluxe?
Now, hold on.
If you're planning
Hold
to
on.
travel, you probably
Look.
want the deluxe. It's 50.
What?
We're also I'm the captain, Billy Brews Cruise, obviously. Now I'm also a devotee of like what's the god's name again?
And Melrin steps forward and says, "And I am his god."
Melon.
And puts his hand on your shoulder.
No, what's the other god's name though that he worships? Or the big one, the big symbol on his chest.
Oh, Fulgus.
Fulgus, yes, I'm a devout worshiper of Fulgus. Isn't there a little bit of a little tax-free docking thing that we can arrange maybe?
He says, "No, we're very good at paying our taxes here. Everybody does it. Your money will be evenly split between all the churches, actually."
Oh, that's why you have all.
I am the elected representative. Yes, I'm sort of manage the managerial aspects of the town. We are a religious town, but we do occasionally have some disagreements, as you might imagine, and so we do split this evenly. Now, if you're planning on you want the travel fee and you're going up, I can maybe throw 10 gold off, so you only get 90 if you want the travel package.
Well, I mean,
Although
we're gonna dock here because you know what? I was looking at our expenses, and really, I mean, that was great. We did a great job earning our keep in the last town, but we do need to earn a little extra money, I think.
And would you want do you want the comfort travel package or the regular travel package?
I don't know what those are.
Okay, well, see, what we do is we shrink your boat down. We can either do the travel package, which you just put in your pocket. We can do the comfort travel package, where we shrink it down to maybe the size of a hay cart. and then you can ride in it, and it'll float a little bit above the ground. Now, normally I would say, hey, you got a boat, you got a river, just go use the river. Unfortunately, up north, a little past the town, there are rapids, and things get a little narrower, and so a boat of your size would be crushed and be unable to continue.
Billy.
Yes, Peter.
Could we please shrink the boat down?
What are you going to put in the tiny cannon, Peter?
Me. I want to know if I'll still fit in the cannon.
Wait, like the pocket size or the one where we can ride on top of it like a wagon?
Either. We don't know how it works. Can I still fit? Can you have a pocket, Peter? Will I become a pistol?
Peter, if I walk out and you're standing next to the side of the boat with your pants down, I'm out.
What? Why would I need my pants down to get in the cannon?
It's never mind, Peter. We'll do the wagon size. Is that the Comfort Plus?
Yeah, that's normally that's 150. But you all, let me see. You all look like trustworthy people. Is that right?
Absolutely, I'm very trustworthy. Thank you.
We're definitely trustworthy now.
Give me a persuasion check, everyone.
Peter's 100%.
24, baby.
All right, no, yeah.
I got a chance to beat it. Nope, 17.
Nat 20
27
from Hellyth.
Peter
And a nat
is
20
very
from
serious.
Peter. He
We
says,
are very trustworthy people.
he looks at all you and says, you know
We will
what?
pay you when we get back.
You know what? I do like you. I'm not allowed to use. I can't check out the stick that lets me do the thing without putting the money in, but I can knock it down. I can 100.
All right, deal.
Now this lasts 30 days, so you're gonna want to make sure you get your boat back in water at the end of those 30 days, or bring it back here if you want to be done earlier. Otherwise, your boat will return to full size, and you don't want it to just be stuck up there. That's
What happens if it gets stuck? Like, does it crush things or does it break?
it expands pretty quick, and then it will fall to like 2 feet that it's floating off the ground. So
Okay.
that probably will break it. Boats aren't supposed to do that.
Sure.
I mean, boats also.
I mean, I'm
aren't
sure
supposed to
there's a
have
lot of things
dragon.
it could break.
Your boat has a dragon.
Don't
Oh,
worry about it.
He gives us points.
Oh, there's magical stuff on your boat?
Speaking of the points, guys,
Not magic. He's just a dragon.
perfect segue. Sorry, sir, one moment. Speaking of the points, we've got a boon. Who wants it?
No one.
Shouldn't we all take it?
Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works. He asked if I would like the boon. Like,
Ow.
it might just be one thing.
That sounds.
Well, what's the boon?
I think we should probably deal with the conversation we're currently in.
You think so?
I think so. It feels real rude to just ignore this kind gentleman welcome us to.
He says, no, I'm interested. What are you talking about?
No,
Balance,
it's nothing. It's not that
balance.
cool. Like he has an imaginary dragon on the boat.
Well, look,
It's
I do
fine.
need to know if there's a different stick if there's magical stuff on. You mentioned a weird cannon that somebody was
Oh,
going to
yeah.
put their
There's magic
penis
on the
in.
boat.
Yes, there's
So-
a weird
No,
magical
I
cannon
was
on the
never-
boat.
why
That's
would I
fine.
The
My
boat
penis.
travels without sails. Like, I'm pretty sure it's obviously magical, right?
Oh, you got one of them magic engines. All right. Okay. No, I'll get the
Yeah,
magic
yeah.
stick.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you're interested in
If I can hit
dragons, all you
once,
have to
I
do
can
is
hit
rub
twice.
its ball, and you can get some points too.
I got the
Mhm.
magic.
What?
You just have to go into Peter's room with the dragon and rub its ball.
Yeah, the dragon has an orb, and if you just spin it a
All
little
right. Now
bit,
y'all had been
It's
winning
up
me
to
over,
you.
but you please remember I am a religious man.
Oh no, it's just an orb. I don't.
I've
what?
already got a god. I don't need to rub any orbs. Now,
No,
if
it's not a god.
if you
it's
could please
a
just hand over
dragon.
that 100 gold, I'll get this paid for.
Yep, I fish it out of the bag of holding and pay
Yep.
him.
And he says, "Very well. I will meet you in the tavern. What time is it? For dinner. How about for dinner?
What time is dinner?
All right.
Okay.
He says, "Very good. Whenever y'all hungry, just head on over, and I'll meet you there with your boat."
Oh, okay. It's very generous of you to wait that whole time.
Oh, look, I'm gonna be drinking, so it's fine. And he wanders off.
All
Hey,
right.
I'm not normally devious, but if we wait long enough and he's been drinking, could we get a bit of discount?
I paid him already. It's already in the box. I think.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You're right.
Like I tried to, I didn't want. Okay, Peter, I'm gonna be honest. After you intimidated me very much by standing over me while I slept,
Right, intimidating you. I was just forgiving you.
that was very intimidating. It was a very intimidating forgiveness.
Ow. Now,
Anyways, I wanted to do something before we get too deep in here, and I fish out the rest of the gold, and I kind of evenly distribute it, 250 gold to every single person.
Wow, I really expected I was going to have to fight you more to get this gold out of you.
Peter immediately like counts out 100 gold and gives it back, and he's like, "Now I'll cover the boat. Like you guys shrunk it down for me because I asked you to, and that was real nice. So it can come out of my share."
Somebody's phone is buzzing and we can hear it.
I think that's mine. I'm sorry.
I was just letting you know. I just keep hearing buzz, buzz. I'm going, what is that?
Yeah, I honestly thought it was my phone off to the side.
Go ahead.
Right. Okay. That leaves us actually with an extra 50 gold, and I think we should give our intern Mellorin the 50.
That is, you should tithe to your god. Yes.
I thought you said you were trying to be a god, Mellorin.
Well, look, I can't. The accents are too close. Well, look, sir. I'm not trying to be a god, sir. It's just that if you want me to be, I could try. I'm very good at roleplay. I was in theater in the wizard school, and it's a lot of fun.
Wizard theater does sound amazing. I'm just gonna say that right now.
It's very good, sir.
Where did you say you were from again? Oz?
No, I'm from the Tower Forest.
Where's Oz?
I've never been there.
I haven't even heard of it, but I did come from a small town, so it's not surprising.
There's a lot of asbestos there.
Right. Okay. Anyways, gold is evenly distributed. I feel like we're gonna have to deal with dirge a lot more as well. So maybe we should work on getting a little more geared up for that.
Why would we have to deal with dirge? He's after the door with Creepy Bro.
He's
Yeah, he
after
also
the
wanted
boat
that
as well,
artifact.
though. Yeah.
Oh, he is after an artifact, isn't he?
Which is
Yeah.
another magical item you still have on the boat.
Why don't we just?
Also, how is he going to get the magic item off the boat?
Well,
Crap,
he's
now we've
gonna
got to be
walk-
more worried about him stealing the boat. It's much more stealable now.
Well, he could also just teleport onto it.
Why don't we?
No, it's tiny.
Why don't we just give the artifact to like a powerful group of people that can protect it? Because we're not a powerful group of people that can protect it.
Because corruption.
I'm a little offended, Ursa. I'm very powerful.
Okay, sure. You're very
Kind of a big
powerful.
deal.
Like, not in the grand scheme of things, we're not that powerful.
I mean, we've never met anyone that could beat us.
I feel like Dirge probably could have beaten us.
I don't think so. He's never fought us. All he does is run away.
Well, he left frequently.
Yeah,
No, he
He ran away twice.
He
now.
left.
He's so
Probably.
fucking scared of us, he won't even try to fight us.
Fair enough. Speaking of getting more powerful, who wants the boon? Because I'm gonna take it.
Well, can't we all get it? Like,
I don't know.
hold
Let's
on.
go ask.
Like, the boat's small now. It's the size
Not
of a
yet.
wagon. But...
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
You're standing on the
I
dock
think
next
the
to it. He
dragon
went to
is
go get
okay.
the stick.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get on the boat then. Let's go talk to the dragon.
I assume once we convert it, while we're riding in the wagon, it'll just be the dragon sitting behind someone's ear, breathing
Yeah.
heavily the entire time.
The dragon's going to be the figurehead on the front of the boat. So are you all going to talk to the dragon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The dragon sees you approach and says, "Hello!
What's
Hi.
Hi,
the?
good day.
You have earned one boon.
What are the details of the boon?
You may have up to 500 pieces of gold,
I want the
or
boon.
Or
a magic item of my choosing."
That magic item
yeah.
could even
Ooh.
be 500
The
gold.
magic item could be worth more than 500 gold.
Up to the value of 500 gold.
What are you guys thinking?
item.
I'm thinking one of you can have it. I have plenty of magic items. I don't really need gold that much.
Billy kind of looks at himself and looks at his lantern like, I have a lantern. I guess I have the bag of holding now too, but that was more of a communal thing.
Yes, I think technically the bag of holding is Meow's.
I do think the bag of holding does belong to me.
I unstrap it for myself and hand it back to Meow. It smells a little bit.
Now remember,
doesn't
Meow,
smell
that's
a
been
little bit.
touching,
You're not
that's
supposed
been
to.
rubbed up against his testicles.
Oh God.
Well, no, it's Billy. I'm pretty sure he cleans. He seems sanitary.
Yeah. I'm like itching my armpit,
Roll for
like
perception.
looking around.
Pick your nose, and when you think no one's watching, eat it.
Just a little
Um,
yeah.
There's
What do you
nothing
wanna
wrong
do?
with recycling, Hellyth.
I'm fine with whichever.
So we doing the item?
Well, I will say one thing, Hellyth. I know you have that scimitar. I was thinking maybe I could probably do a little more damage. I just like my rapier a lot.
I just grabbed it because no one else seemed to want it. Here.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit my style, but at this point, maybe style's not everything.
Yeah, it's
We'll
been a
take
while
the
since
item.
I really swung a sword.
The dragon looks at you and says, "An item will be granted." And it takes a deep breath and it glows for a second, and then it gets real dim for a second, and then it goes "Huh," and shoots a little needle out that hits Osa in the arm.
Oh.
Osa, you take
Ow.
1 damage, and there's a little needle
Ow.
in your arm.
Wait, I can deflect missiles.
Shit,
And I will do so.
you can.
Yeah.
He
All right.
deflects it.
Guaranteed to catch it.
Straight
So yeah, because it
Meow.
was only gonna do it. So you catch it. It shoots a little needle out, which you snatch out of the air.
Hey, Hellyth, you got 10 minutes?
Yeah, I can look at it.
Thanks. I guess I'll have to dragon first. What is this?
It is a tattoo needle. Apply it to your skin.
Okay. Hey,
I guess
Hellyth, you
as a
got 10 minutes?
sailor, yes, this is a tattoo needle.
Also, as a sailor, this is a tattoo needle.
Maybe
Oh.
sanitize it with fire first.
Hey, I thought any needle was a tattoo needle if you just had a little bit of string and some ink.
That,
Isn't that how that works? You just
This
No,
is a
string and
magic
rock?
tattoo
No.
needle.
who wants a magic
Come to
tattoo?
me before you get a tattoo next time.
I will say this
I
is
will-
specifically the Eldritch Claw tattoo.
I'll heat it up to clean it off.
Can you tell by looking at it? Is that a thing?
I would say when you held it, when you grabbed it, you saw like ink come spiraling into your fingers, like coming off of the needle. Like you would have to actually like poke yourself to apply it, but you could tell like just when it came up, you sort of got the magical sense because the dragon has identified it for you.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, this is a Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Well, that sounds pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a tattoo.
You
I,
have any tattoos,
I already
Bill?
regret the ones I have.
You saw Billy
What's
fully nude.
that?
Does Billy have any tattoos?
Billy does not have any tattoos.
Oh, well, shit.
Insane.
You want to get inked
What's
up?
an eldritch claw?
I don't know. It sounds cool.
So the dragon explains that while this tattoo is on your skin, your unarmed strikes are considered magical. And you get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with unarmed strikes. And you can also empower your tattoo for 1 minute once per day. And for the duration, your melee attacks will be able to strike a target 15 feet away from you. And they will also deal an extra 1d6 force damage on a hit.
Well, I mean, you all know I love to brawl people.
Billy does beat ass in a good bar fight.
I mean, yeah, we could give it to Billy, and I agree that Billy's kind of like he could use some help. But is it like punching people? Yeah, there you go, sir.
It is, yeah.
Melrin says, "I'll do it."
What, tattoo him or stick
Put a
the
bean
slot
on
ring?
me.
He's already like shaving his arm.
Oh.
Who here can give me a good tattoo?
Oh, me.
I will.
Let Billy do it.
I'll give it to Hellyth.
Melrin puts his sleeves down and goes, "I'll do it."
No offense, Billy, but I wanted it like higher than my waist.
Oh, okay. You come to me if you want
Melrin
those
does it,
other
it'll
ones
just
done.
be like Eldritch Claws, but the claws will actually be bean fingers.
I don't want I don't want Melrin to do anything to me ever.
You don't want
So,
him to
just
play
so
your
to be
mouth with hot
clear,
beans?
the way this works is you will need to attune to it. It does
Rotate.
use an attunement slot. You can do that during a short rest, and the needle will turn into ink that adheres to your skin. And then you can remove it if you want.
Are there attunement slots on this character sheet?
I think it's 3 or 4 or something.
Okay, whatever. I'll look it up later.
3. You begin with 3 attunement slots.
Cool.
Yeah, I think partly he was just asking if there was like a way to mark it.
I'll just put it into my bio somewhere.
Sure.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That was
So,
neat.
I guess we head into town then.
Well, I kind of want to stick around the boat until it's ready. So I'll stay here, I guess, and meet up with.
Yeah, at this point, he's come back and he's outside going, "Get off the boat!"
Wait, what happens if we doubt? Do we get tardy?
We've never done that. It seems
All right,
dangerous.
Peter, you stay on the boat.
Yeah, I'll get in the cannon. We'll see what happens.
I would look. I'm not gonna do that
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
because if
I
it
guess.
kills you, I don't want to be responsible.
Oh, if that's what you're worried about, don't worry about it. Science.
No,
That's what
no,
it
We,
is,
we,
right?
we shoot. Don't worry, we shoot Peter out of the cannon all the time.
no.
It'll be
People
fine.
aren't supposed to die in town. They come back. It's bad.
Oh, yeah. I
Well,
don't want to be a zombie. I
That,
guess
that
that
means
makes
that
sense.
he doesn't have to worry about dying, right?
No, wrong.
No,
Bad
no.
coming back. Get off the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm off, and Peter's just gonna like jump off the side. He really doesn't want to be a zombie.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. It's not that far. All right. Well, you're in town. Everybody gets off the boat.
Speaking of falling damage, I'm real happy the cannon's enchanted to cushion my fall. Because I was thinking on it, and like, I'm pretty sure I fell from a pretty high like.
I don't think it
I don't
is.
think
It's
so.
not
You
enchanted to
rage.
cushion your fall.
Damage.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you hit the trees. That's what slowed you down. You hit
Yeah, I
branches.
don't-
Was it not?
I don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
taking
and you-
falling
and you
damage.
entered-
You did.
You
were
took
raged.
falling damage.
Yeah, you took like
took a
40
lot.
damage, I think.
Oh, yeah. I did. That's right. I entered a revelry from pure joy.
You took damage when you fired out of the cannon and slammed into that goose really hard. Like,
That
Great.
cannon was good as
So,
best.
Elatin, just a quick question: do you have any like courier contracts? Do you ever need to like move things around to other parts of town?
oh yeah, no, we do that. We occasionally do a caravan to take the bodies up to the hole.
Okay. Do you have any like do you just like how many people are usually on those?
Kind of depends on how many dead bodies we have.
Oh, okay.
You got any? You
I mean-
guys don't have any bodies on there, do you?
We don't have any
Just the
bodies now.
Eggman.
Not currently.
No, the bagman's with Meow now. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Then,
Bagman's not real.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
Not anymore.
I hate to tell you this, but the Bagman is very weird.
You're not gonna get me with that children's story. We haven't been drinking yet. All right, well, and he shrinks your boat down and says, "All right, I'm gonna go hitch this up at the stable outside. Here's the control rod," and he throws. He just throws a rod at the 5 of you.
Billy snatches it. I jump and snatch it out of the air.
Okay.
Wait,
Says,
I'm gonna try and mage hand it from above you.
all right, sleight of hand, both of you.
It's a 19.
Oh no, Billy
14.
grabs it.
You like try to grab it, like no.
Billy is briefly lifted into the air. The mage hand comes out. All right, I'm gonna go get started. You guys, do some shopping, see the town. Let us know if you have any questions. We're happy to see newcomers, new adventurers. Be nice to all the priests, even the evil ones. They're not allowed to do anything bad. So.
Why are there so many temples here?
Because they're
Oh, well,
undead.
there's a lot of undead, and so it's kind of a common. Everybody comes up here to sort of recruit people, and they send people, and he kind of stops and looks at you, Hellyth, and says, "Hey, don't you look familiar?"
Yeah, I'm on a lot of posters or whatever, but don't worry about it.
No, we've got a whole temple here. You're from Umbria, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love to see you. Look, I won't tell them
sure
if
they
you
would.
seem concerned, but yeah, if you want to stop by and say hello, I'm sure they'd love it.
Yeah.
Hellyth,
I'm
are
sure they
you
would.
famous?
They're real hardcore over there.
Yeah, I'm technically I have some sort of title there.
Yeah, they're big into it.
Fans too.
And he kind of turns and points and is like, there's one spire that's a church that's like a little taller than all the rest. You can tell that it's been added onto so that it will be taller than all the rest. This is that one. It's that one.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, they're all in a row. It's church row. It's great. It's right next to the forge row, so it can get a little smoky. But if you need anything made, you can go to the kitchen, and they'll get you something cooked up.
What about like any other like odd jobs, tasks, things like that? Any bounties, like a bounty board or anything like
No,
that?
I handle day-to-day stuff. I don't really do that. You can head to the tavern if you'd like, though.
All right, if
so
it's around there, I'll
there's
take a look.
probably a board out there, and people sometimes stuff goes missing, and yeah, all that kind of thing.
All right.
What are you looking
Billy
for?
walks-
Maybe I'll ask around.
No, don't worry. I was just wondering if you had anything. I'll look and see if there's anything that piques my interest.
Are you would you like to hire anyone?
No, I don't lose things.
Okay. Well, goodbye. And he turns and walks away.
Yeah, right. Billy makes a straight for a beeline for the tavern.
You just straight fall. You're doing that thing where you said bye, and now you're both walking in the same direction.
Yeah,
It's super awkward.
Yeah. Hey, just had to take a leak.
No, we have bathrooms. That's
yeah, super awkward.
all right. Well, so, first round's on me. Second round's on you.
Well, I'll be there in a second. Like, I'm looking for the bounty board just to make sure Billy's face isn't on it at all.
Oh yeah, no. There's one. There's a. It's kind of sparse, but it has like, hey, signups for the next caravan. Someone lost their necklace in the last fight. It says in the last festival. They would like someone to help them pick through bones outside the walls to look for them. There is one that is just bone cleanup crew. And a couple of other little odd jobs like that.
Okay.
But no, there's no Billy poster here.
Great. Finally, a town that doesn't freaking know who I am. All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Billy?
And you see
Get
the
in the
guy.
drink.
The
Yeah.
guy opens the tavern and he says, "Hey, everybody! I got Billy Brews with me."
Peter kind of flinches when he says that too, and looks a little guilty.
No one people are just like, "Hey!" And they seem to just be happy that Ellington is here. That Ellington seems well liked and friendly, and so there's people in there drinking, and you can the tavern smells bad. It smells of battle and blood and undeath and that kind of. But you can just see there are people in here who have been drinking for a few days after they got out of combat with
You're not
just
gonna murk
hordes
this
of
poor guy when
undead.
we leave, are you?
What?
Every time he introduces a nice town leader.
Oh, me?
he's like, "I just wanted to get-"
Well, he's old, but
Look, if he dies, he's got some cool pistols.
secret campaign where you kill all the world leaders.
Oh shit, are we the lizard men?
Damn it!
Both were
The big
softer
reveal.
Lizard folk and kobolds are my two favorite races, so maybe I'm here for it. I mean, oh no, don't.
Everybody sees flies and they get hungry. I don't know what's up with. No, okay, so yeah, you guys. Who's all going to the tavern? Is everybody going to the tavern? Everybody
Yeah,
just...
Peter will go to the tavern.
Okay. The
Most
tavern
go
is
to the
called the Manticore's Tail.
Okay.
And it's
Sounds
a pretty
fancy.
nice warm place. There's several large kegs in there of various wines and ales, and there's even one that is just water. And there's one that says water and one that says clean water.
Billy specifically drinks from the one that just says water.
That one's free, but when you pour it, it's just river water. It's just the black goop.
Oh. I like hand out I get the black stuff out. I just slop it out and drink it.
I think he
They don't give you a
it's
mug for
not
that.
really
You have to use your
separate,
own.
yeah.
You have to use your own
okay.
mug. Yeah.
Ooh.
Lovely. Well, I'm gonna go to the beer now. I think. I just wanted to make sure I'm hydrated. You know.
All right. Yeah, he's
I feel pretty hydrated after that.
he's already got you a beer. Ellington does.
Yeah. Excellent. Yes.
Yeah,
Ellington,
he's got a
let's-
round for everybody, and
Yes. Cheers, Ellington, to the sea and to every single god here, I guess.
and you all clink over at a table next to you, because I assume everybody's having a beer, right? You're all.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
no one said it was.
Yeah.
You notice, this is a pretty crowded tavern, but there is a guy sitting by himself at a table next to you, and he is just sort of sipping from a wine glass and reading a book. And when you all clink, you see him look over, and he just sort of sighs and looks back down, and you notice he is wearing a black robe.
Can
I'd
I
like
send
to look at
Ruby
his
over to
feet.
see what color shoes he's wearing?
Sure. He's you can see his shoes. They're just like normal sandals.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, he's
I'll go walk over and sit with that guy. He looks lonely.
and he looks up at you, Osa, and says, "Oh no, that's look. I'm not going to cause any trouble. It's fine."
Why would you be causing trouble? That's a weird thing to say when somebody sits at your table.
Well, look, I don't want any trouble. I don't need any I just want to read my book and drink the wine,
Can
and
I
then
ask? Can I ask Ellington or whatever his name is, if that's a priest of Null?
Ellington looks over and says, "Yeah, don't say that out loud.
Okay.
You're not supposed to say the name. It's bad. It's bad luck."
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
we've
what?
had a lot of bad luck with them, so I'm,
Yeah, he's got a church. It's it's more of a little shack. He's friendly enough though, and he'll talk to you about the end of the world. And we if you've got a church and you're not being too crazy about it, we let you put something up. But
Hey, Ellington?
They're pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't mean to stir up trouble, but the major cult we've been dealing with across this whole continent has been to that god you don't want to name.
well, look, that you're not really supposed to say it out loud. But
which shall not be defined.
But he comes and he puts in his taxes and he fights the undead. So those are the rules he's allowed. He's not causing any trouble. He's just giving his message to people that want to hear it, which we all do and everybody's allowed to do. So if he causes you any trouble, let me know. But so far, he's been fine. I've had a drink with him once. He mostly read a book.
Osa's just going to ask him, I'll leave you alone. I just have a couple of questions.
Okay.
Thank you. What position does Dirge fill within your church or faith?
I think he's the leader.
Of the whole thing?
Well, kind of that sort of, yeah.
Across? Okay, thank you. And second question, what does your organization know about us as a group?
Look, I've been told to keep an eye out, and I'm supposed to report in, but I don't want them to show up and stir up a whole bunch of trouble, because honestly, this is a pretty sweet gig, man.
Right. You're not causing any trouble here. You're just...
No, yeah. Look, you and I both know world's gonna end. But...
Yeah.
And I'm telling people I'll talk to them about it, and I'll send them that down that way if they want to go. But for me, I'm just gonna enjoy. They got some real good wine here and a pretty good library, and so I'm gonna read these books and occasionally get some exercise by fighting the undead, and that seems pretty good to me.
Cool. Well, I'll buy your next round. I appreciate it, and then I'll get up and go back to our table.
Can I do an insight check on this conversation?
I
to
probably
see if,
should too.
Yeah, go for
how
it.
this is going.
Mhm.
Is he just fucking with? I got a 9, so no, he's
got
on
a
it.
11.
He's great.
He seems very truthful. Yeah, he's
I'll buy him a drink, like I said, and I'll go back to the table.
yeah. He when it arrives, he looks at it and is just like, thank you. Cheers.
And then I'm gonna light up with Meow.
Let's get out of here.
You guys go back to the table and start doing lines off.
Whoa!
Now that that's out of the way, party!
Depending on how long we're gonna be here, it takes an hour to attune to something usually during a short rest or something. So if I could do that if we're gonna be here that long. I don't know.
That's up to the party.
If you want to go toss on the tattoo, I've got some stuff I want to look through.
Cool.
Look for. I feel like I've been getting beat up a little bit too much these last few fights we got into. I wanted to look into some stuff.
Oh, Osa will give everybody 25 of his gold since they let him take the item.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I really
thanks.
appreciate that.
Yeah. I think that seems fair. And I still have some money left that way.
So at this point, you guys are kind of drinking, you're hanging out, you're talking to Ellington. I think because as I know some of you wanted to go like shopping, some of you wanted to like gather intel. Osa wants to put on his tattoo. Kind of, what does everybody want to do? Because I'll say if anybody wants to just hang out for an hour or two and eat and drink and chat with Ellington, you could get more information about the town. You could just sort of give me a general like investigation check to just sort of see what level of general knowledge you pick up from him. Or you can go off and do other stuff.
I think Billy specifically wants to go buy some better armor.
I think Meow will hang out here for a while. Chat up with
Peter's
Ellington
probably
if
just
anyone
gonna
else wants
hang
to.
out. Yeah, Peter
Yeah,
will hang out with Meow. He doesn't really have like an agenda.
I'm gonna go with Billy to go find some armor.
Okay, so Meow and Peter hanging out with Ellington.
Yeah.
And Osa's also hanging out here.
Osa's not looking for more drugs.
Osa, where are you applying your tattoo? Just so we...
Says that it looks like
you can customize how you want it to look. Yeah.
since Hellyth left, he'll have Meow do the tattoo, and he's like, "You know what I want this to look like, brother?" And he'll just like pull his robes down to like so he can get like upper back and down the arms. Maybe I don't think he wants like tribal sleeves. That's a little too not great
On the nose.
Okay, so Meow, you start applying it. It immediately, like, as soon as you start going and kind of have pictured in your mind what you want it to look like, it starts, like, it pulls itself out of your hand and just starts doing it on its own, like, magically moving along. And you do notice that every once in a while, if you kind of let your concentration drift from it, it sort of slacks off and pulls down, and then you like look at it again and it picks back up. And so it's doing it very artfully, but you do have to kind of help keep the magic going. But you're able to sort of sit and eat and drink. And
do I have influence on what it's doing though, or is it just
you have because you've pictured what you want it to make.
Okay.
And so it is, you can tell it is following that diagram.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, and so
hope it looks good.
let me have, since Meow,
Just
since
a
you're
giant dong right on your back. No.
Since you're focusing on applying it, I'm not going to have you roll, but Peter and Osa, since you're both here chatting with Ellington and stuff, let me have you both make an investigation check.
Sure.
And we'll just sort of see the general knowledge.
Can I instead help Pete? Oh, he has a -1. Never mind. I'll roll mine, I guess.
Yeah, this is... And I think with an 18's pretty good,
yeah,
and a 12's not bad either. So yeah, you'll both have a decent.
Good as Peter's gonna get.
Yeah, right.
And I think we've covered a lot of the basics on it. But if I miss anything, just remind me of this, and then we'll say, oh yeah, you would have known that because of your conversation with Ellington. But okay. Yeah, they typically people don't really know why the undead attack this town. They do have an underground area that they call the Hexacomb, where they keep tombs, and there's a lot of doors and stuff down there. You also know that if they go far enough down into that, there are monsters below that. You didn't pick up exactly what the monsters are, but you do know that there's like occasionally people will go down there and they will bring back up foodstuffs of a sort, but Ellington's never really been part of that. There is a and I'll say that also one of the flyers you guys saw on the thing outside was there was an advertisement for someone to help secure a journey into the Hexacomb. there is, and so you guys are, talking, carrying on. Billy and Hellyth, you guys are heading to get some armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Ellington did mention if you go to the church's kitchen, they can cook you up some stuff. And so you guys head over to the sort of forge area where you see the smoke and stuff coming up, sort of a craftsman's row. And there's really one big shop here. You can see there's a lot of smoke and stuff coming out, and you smell
Oh, it's Fantasy Costco.
leather tanning and and all the, it's a very big shop. Yeah, and you open it up and there are big shelves. There's a pretty good amount of people in here, and there are multiple images of the same person. Running around, helping people, doing all this stuff. So it looks like this person has magically split themselves into multiple people to run this large shop. And they are working in the back, actually hammering along with something. And one of the images comes up to you, and you can tell it's an image because it's vaguely translucent. And it's a woman who is a half-orc. Wearing a big blacksmith's apron, and has blacksmith tools on one side of her hip and leatherworking tools on the other side of her hip, and comes up to you and says, "Hello, what can we get you?"
This place is cursed.
No, none of our items are cursed. If you want a cursed thing, you have to go talk to Thaddeus.
Hellyth will step forward and be like, "Hello, yes, I'd like to look at your armor selection."
Very good, very good. Are we looking for metal or leather? Heavy, light, sort of in between?
So yeah, sort of in between. I'm looking for something, that'll. I have some training. I was in the army or navy.
Magical, non-magical.
I don't need magical armor. That's fine.
Okay, well, we have some scale mail shirts over here. We have some studded leather. We have some we can get you into some ring mail. What are you kind of looking for? How fast do you need to be?
I think scale mail is probably. We spend a lot of time on boats. I don't want to be wearing anything too heavy.
We could give you a breastplate with a quick release clasp.
Yeah, I'm not looking to spend that much on armor.
All right. Well, what are you looking to spend?
How much would the scale mail with a nice shield to go with it be?
Oh, let's see. We could get you into some. Let's see. Do you want? Are you worried about werewolves?
Should I be?
I mean, you shouldn't you?
I don't know. I've never met a werewolf before.
And then the image goes over and pulls out a silver scale mail shirt, and says, "Now this will protect you from werewolf bites. They hate it. They won't bite you. Keeps the lycanthropy off you."
Yeah.
We can go
I'm not worried about
normal.
werewolves.
We can get you the extra hard adamantine.
Ooh.
Now that gets a little
I don't know.
pricier.
But Billy, what do you think?
Well, that'll protect your vital bits.
I mean, anything that's flashy is always good health.
Well, if you want
Yeah, that's a
flashy,
good point. I should avoid flashy things.
we've got mithril.
Do you have just a nice steel coat?
I have a steel coat that has light permanently cast on it, and we've added some sequins. Flashy.
No, I don't need flashy.
No
I can be
sequins.
flashy,
Okay.
and I'll cast prestidigitation and throw sparklers out of my hands or something.
All right. No, you've got the flashy down. Got it. All right. And so she pulls out just a standard steel scale mail.
Mm-hmm.
And says, "All right, this very standard, never been worn, 60 gold."
And can I get a nice kite? Can you maybe throw in a nice kite shield to go with it?
Oh, I can't throw one in, but we can take a look at them. Let's see. I've got. It looks like we've got. Do you want wooden or steel? Wooden's a little lighter, steel a little heavier, but about the same protection. We use very good wood.
Yeah, I'll just go with the steel. I mean, you gotta keep the look, right? It's gotta match.
Yes, yes. That'll be 10 gold. So we can do a combo deal and give it to you for 65.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you make that payment. And you, sir.
Yeah, I get stabbed and bitten and shot a lot. So I need some better armor.
All right, so you need a magical shield.
No.
You're gonna wear this on your belt, and this is just gonna cover you in sort of a force field.
I don't. No, that doesn't sound really
It's
good.
4,000 gold, but we can put it on a payment plan for you.
Okay. Okay. Well, how does the payment plan work?
It'll automatically take gold away from you or blood, depending on if you don't have any gold.
Does it have to be my blood?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's too flashy for me. Looking for I don't know. Just I have these this nice leather coat and everything. I was just hoping to get a little bit of an upgraded kind of captain's jacket, like maybe like some studded leather kind of look going on.
Ooh, you can get it like a what's the monogrammed?
Oh yeah, let's get a BB on there.
Yeah, like a big Billy on the back.
So you're wanting
just like a portrait.
You're wanting like a custom job, like a captain, like a boat captain's jacket.
Yeah, that'd be great.
But with the studded leather to keep it light. Now, would you be wanting to go up to maybe hide armor? Put some heavy things in there.
No,
Okay,
I can't. That's too heavy for me. Look at me. I'm 40 pounds.
Now, what if?
And Billy, you can get the studs. You can have them right out. Fuck you with the studs.
Now, what if Mithril? What about Mithril?
No, it's out of my price range here.
Okay, all right.
I'm looking to spend less than 100 gold here. You can't.
Oh, you want a custom for less than 100?
Look,
We could do.
I'm Billy Brews.
I don't know who that is.
That's amazing that you don't know who that is.
Look, I
Yeah,
would
he's
do.
Billy Brews.
If you
His
want-
posters on like
Very famous
every
pirate.
dock that I've ever stopped by.
If you want a
And-
custom job where you want a floor length jacket, captain's jacket, which comes with the hat.
It's good. Yes.
Comes with the hat. And you want it monogrammed, and you want studs built in there, and you want the studs hidden, right?
of
You
course.
want it. You don't want it to. We're talking 150 gold.
150. Can you make it 125?
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. It's gonna be a 19.
She says, "All right. I like you.
Yes.
But you're the
everybody
other one.
does.
Tell you what. I'll knock it down to 120, but you got to tell people about me.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, deal.
easy.
Fantasy Costco. Yeah.
What?
What?
What is the name of this place?
Now, would you like a chicken bake?
5 copper sold.
Out front, hot dogs. If anyone tries to change the price of the hot dog, we kill them and we put them in the hot dogs.
That's why they stay so cheap.
It works really well. I don't.
The more people try to change it, the more hot dogs we have.
You do it.
All right. So you exchange. You've got some cash, or you've exchanged some cash. You've got some better armor. Make sure you've updated your character sheets. You do still have your old armor, which you can hold on to. You can sell. It's probably not worth terribly a lot, but
Right.
could donate it to an urchin. You know.
On my way out, I also want to look and see if I can see the Church of Null.
So there is a full row of churches here, and as you guys head out and sort of walk down the line, you can see way at the very end, kind of almost on the outskirts of town, starting to get where there's a big long stretch of road that keeps going toward the farms that doesn't have anything on it, that's open for more churches and more development. But the latest church down there is a small black shack that is sitting right next to another church that is this large, much larger edifice made out of what looks like driftwood. and is kind of dripping wet, even though it hasn't been raining. This building next to it, and is boarded up over on the doors. But next to it is just this little shack with a little curtain over the door instead of an actual door, and there is a sign up that says Church of, and then it's just scratched out.
Hellyth, you think we should do a little investigation work while we're out and about?
No, I mean, Osa checked him out. I trust Osa's intuition, people sense.
That's true. He is pretty good with people. I just assume everyone's
Let us all
against
know that
me.
you were. Well, yeah. I mean, Osa let us know right off the bat.
It's true. All right, let's go back and drink then.
Yeah, we can go back.
All right, so your shopping trip, your little walk across town, Peter and Osa and Meow have been chatting and having a ball, and everybody's getting like a little drunk, a little
Are there
high.
any other places
Oh,
where
also,
posters
yeah,
were-
like Billy just stripped nude in the store and put his new armor on.
That's yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's good.
when you did that, a bunch of other images appeared in a circle around you to block you from other customers.
Oh no,
and
it's
Hellyth
fine.
is whispering like "thank you" to the images.
One of them leans down and says, "It's not fine, sir. This is it's a problem," and it explains public indecency to you while you're changing.
I don't understand.
And Hellyth is like nodding vigorously in the background, like facing the other direction.
Yeah, Billy, give me a willpower saving throw to see if this gets through to you or not.
Okay, willpower?
Yeah, that's
Willpower doesn't exist.
wisdom. That's wisdom.
Wisdom. A 3.
You are now very opposed to public indecency. It has been explained to you so well that you are now appalled that you have been naked in front of people ever.
Oh my god, people are judging me my genitals?
No,
Yes.
no, sir. People aren't judging your genitals. People don't want to look at your genitals.
I'm judging them.
She's judging them.
There you go. All right. Well,
Okay, Hellyth, what were you gonna say?
I just when they all surrounded him to like block out the site, I whispered silently, "Thank
Okay,
you."
before that, you had something on your way back to.
I don't think so.
Okay. So everybody kind of meets back up at the tavern. Ellington nods and thanks you all and heads out because it's getting later in the evening. What would you like to do?
I'll tell Peter. I'm like, Peter, did you know it's not okay to be nude in front of people?
Oh, I mean, I know strangers get a little weird about it, but I never really minded. But I suppose if that's the rule of this town, then I can follow it.
Yeah, they explained to me that people don't want to see me naked,
Oh,
which is
Well, that's-
insane. But
yeah,
I
I
guess-
agree. You're very handsome.
Thank
and,
you.
like, it's kind of rude of them to be judging you like that. Anyway,
I felt like that, but thank you for backing me up.
Melrin also follows. He like has been chugging a very large ale and then puts it down and looks around and goes, "Oh, Ellington left. I need to thank him," and stands up and runs out of the bar to go find Ellington.
That doesn't seem suspicious at all.
I wonder what he's thinking. That's weird. Oh, we trust him. He's good people. Hey, Billy,
Yeah.
I've been thinking.
Hold on.
and,
Hold that thought, and I turn around and show you the back of my like sequin like BB.
Oh, well, I didn't know we were
Ooh.
getting monogrammed jackets. Okay, I'll have to work on that. I'll get right on that tomorrow. I think shops are probably closed. Hey,
Yeah,
do
no,
you
there's
want
this
us to
great
change the name of the
fantasy
boat?
No, it's fine.
I think
You know what? I've been
Why?
running from my problems
I
for
did-
too long.
I think Billy
Maybe
needs
I
to
need
get
to
his
deal with
art
them.
upgraded to include this jacket.
You know what I just remembered? I have a cloak that changes, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna have it look like the wanted posters for Billy.
Check out my cloak.
You said you seemed like you were really gonna embrace it.
Not that part though. Like the other part.
Okay.
Like
So I'll just-
I'm not running from myself, but let's not advertise I'm a wanted goblin.
All right. Or just
Yeah,
remove the word
that's-
"wanted" from the poster.
That's fine.
That's what I was.
It still
that's
says
what I
like
was worried about.
40,000 gold pieces underneath or something.
A very scary looking man with like a scraggly beard where like half of it's clearly been cut off and has these like this long claw mark down his face and has this massive battle axe at his side, comes and just, is that poster real?
Yeah.
Are you real?
And he looks over at Billy and says, you didn't do nothing to any kids, did you?
Why would I do something to a kid? You're sick.
What do you want it for? Just like stealing stuff and maybe some stabbing?
I'm not wanted.
Well, that says we wanted.
No, it doesn't.
He stops and looks at it. Says, you didn't do anything to any kids, though, right?
No, why would that's disgusting.
He hits you on the back real hard and says, great! Welcome to the Edgekeep! And then leaves.
Yeah. I've been
Oh,
drinking since
yeah.
I'm 8. Woo!
That kind of counts as doing something to a kid, but...
Hey, is it weird that I kind of want to wrestle that guy?
As long as
Somebody
you
wants to wrestle? I'll wrestle!
fine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He just
so I think
immediately
he-
takes his shirt off and starts oiling up, and then a bunch of people go, wrestle, wrestle, and people start moving
Oh,
chairs to the side, and there's a ring, and then
Billy's already like, all right, bets, let's get him in.
people are absolutely giving you money.
Osa is betting all of his gold on Peter taking it. 150
Peter
gold
gets
down.
Yeah, I'm
Peter
giving
gets
2 to
really
1. Peter's gonna win.
Peter gets really flustered. Instead of taking his shirt off the normal way, he just like tears it in half because he's like, "Oh God, I gotta get naked
Everybody
right now."
goes, ah!
Hi, can I get some of that oil? I didn't bring any more. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
forgot
he
to-
takes
to
the
pack
cap
the
off
oil.
and just chucks it at you.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, okay. And just slobbering
Alex is
oil.
sitting in the back
all
reading.
over.
Shoot, what was the name of it this time?
I'll
Something about
find it.
collaborative beaks.
You pull it
Cloaca
out.
the Forbidden Hole.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that's
Right?
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's right though.
It's gonna be
No, this time when you opened it, you opened it and looked at it, and it says "Steamed Clams in the Deep" is the name of the.
Oh, okay.
Every
what are
time
the
you
betting
pull it
odds
out and
on
look
Peter
at it,
right
it's
now?
a different name. What?
What are the betting odds on Peter right now?
I'm giving 2 to 1. Billy's giving 2 to 1 on Peter.
Yeah. And Billy's shaving 5% off the top as
Yeah,
a
of
betting
course.
fee.
Yeah.
I'll put in 20 gold on Peter.
I'll put
Peter,
in.
make me an opposed athletics check, please.
Oh, you got it.
Can Peter revelry first?
He doesn't need to.
Okay, well, I rolled a 9 and got a 19 because I have a plus 10.
Peter, you like get ready, you square up and go to move against the guy, and the guy goes, ha, and then charges like at a full 90-degree angle in the wrong direction because he's that drunk. Hits a pile of the lube, slips, flies out of the ring, across a table, and knocks himself unconscious. And there's literally a nat 1. Slams his head into the wall, and there's a brief moment of silence, and everybody goes, ah! And people are freaking out, and money's changing hands again. And
Can I
Billy,
say
you
that
you make like
quiet?
50 gold.
Nice.
I'm gonna say
But I
that
doubled
quiet
up,
moment.
yes, because I bet on him.
Yeah.
It was 2 to 1. Yeah.
I've got 300 fucking gold. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Thinking that Peter
My
thought
roll.
the guy was fainting and wasn't serious about that, so like he knocks himself out, and Peter just fucking dragon splashes the guy anyway.
People are still cheering and buying more drinks, and everyone's having a great time. There's like 12 clerics in the room who have come over to heal this guy already.
Osa will give Peter a solid 50 gold though, because he did technically earn him the money.
Ow,
Kind
thank
of.
you, Osa.
Isn't that
Usually I
illegal on
wrestle
some
for free,
front?
but
Has to
shit.
be.
Yeah, they do have a strict 1 wrestle a night rule here.
Okay.
Wait,
Damn,
wait,
Peter
wait,
was about to
30
ask
days.
for more challenges.
Someone literally pulls up, like there's a sign behind it. Like you start to do that, and they reach up behind a cabinet and pull a sign down that was already made that says that.
Hey, where do you sit on hugging contests?
That you do that. We have rooms for that.
Ow!
There's a
Can you
temple
drag me
for
to
it.
the nearest hugging room?
Who you going with?
Who wants to hug?
You can't just look. There's a different building for this. Sex work is work. You can go.
What?
Well,
No, we
and
just
also
like a
remember,
hugging
Peter is
contest.
shirtless and covered in oil.
You give up when either you
Yeah.
lose or your ribs crack.
Peter, give me a persuasion check.
Oh, sure. I suck at this. Oh, no, I don't have a +1. That counts. Nope, I suck at this.
Yeah, Peter, you say, and people are like, there were a couple of people who were initially interested, and then are just kind of like, I don't, and they kind of slink away.
Peter, put your shirt back on. We gotta get you. You're indecent right now.
I literally can't. And Peter just stares at the shreds of his shirt.
Look, Peter.
Hellyth looks
take-
up from her book, face palms, and then
Peter.
silent images Peter a shirt.
Yeah, take these 5 gold. Go buy a shirt from Fantasy Costco.
Does it?
The kitchen is open 24/7.
Doesn't Hellyth have mending?
Oh yeah, I guess. Well, is there enough left of the
My
shirt?
shirt?
No. Look, Peter, go buy a shirt. Get the BB on it.
Oh, okay. And Peter like takes off to go shopping.
They're all gonna monogram it with your name.
As Peter is going out, I'm gonna say, shouldn't the monogram be PH?
No. This is the brand. The Billy
Well,
Brews.
I'm not telling this to you. He's already left the room. I'm using the cantrip message, so I can yell it at him as the door shuts.
The Billy Brews business, the better business brews.
Yes.
Peter shouts thumbs up into the rock.
Everyone just randomly
Thumbs
gets
up.
thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Right. Well, drinks. Keep them going. Woo!
So
All night
yeah,
long.
things kind of have settled down a little bit, but people are drinking and carousing and having a good time, and everybody has a great time all night. And you guys are such a popular hit, I would say, as newcomers, a little bit of fresh blood after the festival and everything, that they give you a room. You have one room they'll give you for free. That will have a very large bed that all of you could fit in a little snugly, but they'll also give you some extra blankets and stuff if you want to make little sleeping bags and stuff. And
Okay. Peter's real good at cuddling, so he's
Yeah.
good for that.
Meow's hopping in the bed.
Yep. Billy's there.
Hellyth gets on.
Peter does, in fact, buy a monogrammed shirt. He makes sure that like, the back says BB on it in like purple sequins, but the front has a little PH to identify who he is.
oh, very nice. Very nice.
Oh.
Does it have a number on it?
That was 5 gold.
Yeah,
Oh, Billy
I
gave
gave
me
you 5.
5.
I
Yeah.
gave you 5 gold to go buy a shirt. Yeah.
yeah. I would say are you getting it? But you're getting it monogrammed. This is just a shirt that you're getting.
Or is this like a jersey?
Did you want armor?
No,
He doesn't want
Peter
armor.
need armor. It's just gonna be like a bowling shirt or something.
If you just want
Whatever the
a-
fancy equivalent.
Yeah. If you just want a single customized shirt that's not armor, it's just a shirt, just 2 gold.
Yeah, just like a fancy ass sequined
Yeah.
shirt.
2 gold.
Okay, cool.
Is
I
this-
like to
is-
imagine it's a V-neck, like a little too deep.
We need merch for this. We
Policing
all
on the front.
need. Yeah, you can tell this is like screen printed. It's like not super nice, but like, sorry, if you had like splurged for armor and you want to get like real fancy, it'll be real nice. But this is, it works.
Oh no, Peter doesn't wear armor.
Peter can't wear armor.
Yeah.
He can.
Well,
it
yeah,
would lower
it's
his
just
AC,
bad,
but
yeah.
he could.
Yeah, well, and you could get like a cool pirate coat too if you want, and just have it be not armor. But
I already have a cool pirate coat.
That's true.
That's true. You should just get the one you already have and have that one monogrammed.
Yeah, but that's not what Billy said to do. And Peter
Yeah,
was
sure.
like, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea," and took off to go get a shirt.
all right,
So he got
so
like a sleeveless, deep neck V sequin monogram.
There you go.
With the lacing on the front.
Obviously.
Which, I mean, I guess at that point, now we have to ask the question, does Peter have a hairy chest?
Yeah,
it's late in the evening. Actually, I'm sorry. It's actually in the morning now, And as the morning comes, there's people hustling and bustling around. You all go have breakfast and kind of meet up outside. And it occurs to you that Melrin never came back.
Ow.
And
Yes,
just then, as you all gather up outside the tavern, you hear "Dur, dur," as the sound of a trumpet blares from the walls.
Is this the air raid siren?
Kinda. And you can hear a chorus of voices spreading from the walls and approaching as people repeat the shout, "Undead approaching! Undead approaching!" And from there, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. And we're back! We crashed there for a second. I don't know what happened there, but we're back. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
There are horns. You see people rushing toward the wall. But you also see a lot of people just sort of sighing and going about their business. Like, this has happened so much that people are pretty clearly like, yeah, this happens. People aren't too worried about it. But there are people who are like, oh, I'm on board, moving toward it. So what would you like to do?
Had we already made it back to the tavern, or is this like on the way back?
This is in the morning.
Okay.
After everybody had a great old time at the tavern, and you've all left the tavern.
At least Peter,
Right.
Meow, and Billy were in the bed.
Everyone has long rested now.
But we did realize that Melrin never came back.
Correct.
Sure. So Hellyth probably did not wear her armor back, so like coming out for like there's a horn going off, and that means a fight is the first time everyone except for Billy is going to see this armor.
Oh. Hi!
Just describe
You
your
look
armor
real
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a I brightly polished it steel scale mail.
Okay.
So it's like a full on, like almost mirror finish.
It's brand new, never been worn. It's real nice. It fits
Oh,
well.
well, Hellyth. You look great.
Yeah, I
That
mean, she looks
almost
pretty
suits
good.
you.
How's
Yeah,
my
well,
tattoo
I've
look?
worn it for long enough.
And then I'll show everybody my tattoo. What's it look like, Meow?
Yeah, Osa's wearing a tank top for some reason.
I imagine I
For
just
some
pulled
reason,
out
like,
a.
his avatar.
Imagine I just pulled out that bag of riverweed I got from Midway, I think it was, and just modeled it off of that.
Oh,
Oh, so
cool.
Oh, cool. So you got like a horticulture tattoo.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess.
Cool.
I don't know. What's it look like?
I think I've seen it. I think I've seen that something like that leaf in one of my tea sets.
Oh,
Oh. So you put tea leaves on my back?
I get it. Yeah, it's like a bunch of leaves.
Oh, cool.
Didn't you ask him to put a tattoo on?
I
Yeah,
think it looks very stylish.
Thank
I
you.
like it.
I'm not wearing a shirt outside ever again.
does Billy have a problem with that?
Yeah, public indecency is apparently a big problem.
I'll wear
Yeah,
pasties.
but it's just
All
a
right,
shirt.
perfect. You wear the pasties, I think you're okay.
Cool. Let's go kick some undead ass.
Wait, what about Melrin? Where's Melrin?
He's not here.
It's
Is that's a
question.
little concerning.
We're gonna have to go outside to find him. So let's
He's-
go outside
he's-
and see if he's out there.
He's what I consider a soft boy, and we need to go find him.
Really? He's survived everything we've been through. I don't know. Like,
He almost died to a duck with a knife.
no, he was
was
afraid
a
of
curious-
your
Actually, as soon as you say that, Billy, from above you, you all hear, "Har!" and a goose with a large sword in its mouth flies overhead, going north.
Peter
I'll just
immediately
blast it.
tears his bag off and looks for the goose body. Because I kept that fucking body. I was gonna eat it to get its power.
There is a goose body there. Mhm.
Peter's just like, oh, good. It's not the same goose. I really thought that goose was coming back.
Is it like a giant goose?
No, this is a normal sized goose.
But it has a large sword in its mouth.
I mean, it's a regular size sword, but for a goose, it's
Can I
Oh.
shoot it with Eldritch Blast?
How is it flying with that
Yeah,
much
give me an
mass
attack roll.
intensity?
I don't have Melrin here to go, wow, Billy, you're good at math.
It's like a swallow flying with a coconut.
Hellyth, you missed.
11.
I will also take
Okay,
a
the
shot
second
at it.
one.
I'm gonna pull out my pistol and
Hey.
actually cock it for once and
Thanks,
shoot it.
Raiders. Welcome. Yeah, go ahead and fire at the goose.
All right.
Let's
This
see,
is probably
roll the
gonna
hit
be
here.
Not great because I am not proficient.
I rolled a
21.
Oh, you hit!
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Billy takes aim
3 damage.
and
Is
hits
it
the
surprise?
goose.
Sneak attack?
Yeah, absolutely. It
All
does
right.
not expect this. Sneak attack.
Did Billy just invent like duck hunting?
9 damage total. Not great.
Billy, you fire your pistol in the sky and hit this goose, flying through the air, holding a sword. And startled, this bullet tears through a wing. It drops the sword and goes and falls out of the sky. Unable to fly with that sneak attack, you see it hit a roof of an apartment building and just immediately die from the impact and then roll down. The sword slides off the roof and lands upright in the goose.
I was just gonna jump out the window and go grab the sword.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You guys
huh,
are outside.
guess
You're
it does
in
work.
on the street.
Didn't
I
know
thought
it
that
actually
we
fired
were
anything.
in our room still. My bad.
I'm sorry. So what's happening?
I thought we were still in our room and we shot from the window.
No, you're out. You're outside on the street.
Oh, let's go pick up the sword. Maybe
Your
it
bot
hurt.
doesn't work, Sniper.
I know it's not up. I forgot. Everything else
What if-
working.
We have a cursed sword. I'm gonna go pick it up.
Yeah, let's look at it.
Sure, you go pick it up, and it's like a couple of streets over. So when you get there, there are still people like moving toward the north street. But you go pick it up, and it appears to be a longsword. It is just a longsword.
Oh, hey,
Actually,
anybody
hold
want this? Just a longsword?
No.
I mean, we could probably sell it, but I'm more of an X-Man myself.
Okay.
I will point out that every time we kill a goose, the next one seems to come back with a better weapon.
So
So,
what you're saying is we need to look for more geese.
yes, exactly.
And eventually we'll get really good shit from killing the geese.
Right. So we're getting a
That
free
makes
source
sense.
of food, and we're going to ramp up this arms race till we're going to have, like, the best weapon on the continent. I don't
makes sense.
see a downside.
And if we can,
Couldn't possibly be anything that could go
I
wrong.
love that
No.
there's no concern over what is happening here. It's just how can we profit from this?
and if we get
And
lucky
free
enough,
food?
Well, look, you created a very capitalist hellscape, so you
If-
know we need to earn our money where we can.
if Dirge shows up, the same time one of these mega geese show up with like,
Yeah, we just back away and let the
we
geese.
just let the goose
take it.
handle the job.
I
Why don't we just
I
have
don't
Hellyth
think the goose
armor
can
convince the
handle
geese?
the job. Like,
I don't know. Like you said, Dirge seems like a coward. He always runs away. He could just be scared of the goose, like
That's
Melrain
true.
was.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
Anyway, let's go find Melrain.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm not really interested in fighting the undead.
What's his
they're
name?
they're kind of disgusting, and I
What's-
don't like them. They're very icky. I'm gonna go find Melrin with Osa.
I guess I'm gonna go find the person that he said he was gonna go talk to, which is
Ellington?
Ellington. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good call. He's probably gonna be fighting
which
undead.
also involves going over to the wall where the undead are. So it's kind of like both at the same time.
That makes
I
sense.
don't have a problem with this plan. We either find Melrin or we get to fight something.
And we get to cleanse the undead.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that.
Cool.
Okay,
Let's go.
yeah, give me a investigation check since you guys are looking for a person, and we'll do it as a group. So everybody, give me.
Mm,
I say we can't just look for the tallest part of the wall or whatever.
Well, we got a pretty good average going.
Yeah, I didn't suck for once.
Yeah, I'll say that you kind of ask around a little bit, and kind of are looking around on the wall, and you can see there are various stairs and ladders and towers and things to get up to the wall. There's one very large door in the middle of town that people use to get in and out, and will send caravans through and stuff. And you find Ellington is standing and kind of guarding this door and helping people like close it and bar it and directing people to various places as they come up and ask for positions. And seeing you approach, he sort of waves at all of you. And as you come up, says, "Oh yes, you're here to fight the undead."
Well,
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Do you know where Melran is?
Yeah, have you seen the bean guy?
Oh, the bean guy? No. Last time I saw him, he was drinking out of like a keg-sized cup.
Okay.
Oh no, Billy.
What? Did you spend all the gold on the beer?
I think so.
Oh no.
He
After
could
we're
have
done with
spent
this,
that-
let's go
Well, no,
check out the
he was
tavern.
sitting next to all of you.
No, he came to find you last night.
No, after I left, I went home and I went straight to bed.
Okay, well, he left us to come look for you. So whether or not he found you, that's where he went.
Well, I haven't seen him. We'll keep a lookout though. If I see
Insight
him,
check.
I'll... Go ahead.
16.
No, yeah, he hasn't seen him.
25.
He has not seen him.
He is unbelievably sincere in his concern for Melrin.
Ellington
Well-
seems like a cool stand-up dude.
I guess I'm gonna go punch some zombies. I got some new magical fists, and I want to go beat some ass.
Look,
And-
all right. Ellington, I'll give you this pistol. I killed a goose with it earlier. You give me one of yours. I got to go find Melrin. I bet he's in the undead zone.
He looks at you and just points his pistol up and fires, and a goose falls out of the. And he says, "That's
What's the
easy."
It's
What
the
was his
same.
weapon?
They're the same. That's what I got from that.
Does a weapon fall?
I didn't even have to. No.
Damn it.
He attaches that one to his pack and says, "I'm having this for dinner." There's a lot of geese around here. It's a normal thing. It's
Fine.
not
fine.
impressive.
Look, after this is all over,
These are heirlooms. If you prove yourself to me, and he gets down and he grabs you by the face and he says, "Billy Brews, if you prove yourself to me in the fields of combat, if you prove that you are a true and honorable friend and a true hero of Aladragor, then I will bequeath you one of these pistols upon my death.
could you also teach me how to use them? I'm not very good with them.
I will be dead." And he says, "Now go! Wait, no go. I have, look, you guys want a special assignment?
Yeah, you want us to go deep?
We have a trap.
You want us to be the bait?
Undead kind of fall into it, and so I know there's been some sightings of some stuff, so there's a little tunnel that'll take you to it, and you can pop up, and you just want to clear that out?
Out.
Are we killing the undead in the trap?
Yeah, they're in the trap. It's kind of like an arena that we have built up. The idea was that we would like have fun fights out there, but we have never really used it because it's outside the wall, and that squicks people out.
This sounds like a dwarf kind of thing, honestly.
Man.
Yeah,
boy,
sure, I'm down.
This sounds like a real good idea. Normally, I'd be 100% down for a cage match with the undead, but like, I'm real worried about Melrin.
Well, I
let's go
haven't
check
seen
and
him.
Make sure he's not on the other side of the wall.
Right, if he's in the town, he'll be fine. He might be just drunk somewhere, but like there are undead. Maybe we should deal with that and then find Melrin.
Are the more
Yeah, I
prestigious
guess.
churches closer to the wall or farther away from the wall?
The more the churches are all parallel to the wall on a street.
Sure, I guess so. And then it's water side or dirt side.
Yes, the one closest to the water is actually Shantae's church, and the one furthest from the water is Null's.
Do we know
So
who
the Knoll
Shantae is?
Shack is the one closest to if
don't
the
think we
undead
know
decided
who
to go around
Shantae
the wall.
We've heard Shantae
That's correct.
once before.
Okay.
You have heard Shantae before. Shantae is a god of agriculture.
Oh,
And
okay.
Melanie did say that he does pray to her occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he stayed there.
Yeah.
Well, one of us can run really quick. Like, I think either you or Osa can probably check that really quick and then meet up with the others.
I do love splitting up. Yeah, I'll go.
Perfect. All right. We'll be pushing into the undead horde. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah. I'll probably
Oh my god, he's and he goes, no, I'm sending you into a trap. There's like there's some particular ones that have fallen in there, and I want you to fight them and clear it out.
Yeah,
It's not a horde. There's a couple of kind of scary ones.
That's fine.
So you should all probably go as a group.
Yeah, I'll catch up.
I mean, I'm pretty
Please
sure
don't
we
split the party. Please don't do that.
Well, somebody already split the party when they made our bean wizard run off in the middle of the night.
Our party has been
Look,
split.
it's not
It is
my fault
already
you didn't
split.
send a chaperone with a drunk bean wizard.
I don't know why you're so concerned with whether or not we split up. sir.
Oh,
You go on with
wait,
your day.
wait. Was he paying attention when we were talking about the temple for hugging? Did he seem unduly interested last night?
Give me a perception check.
That is
Yeah.
something Hellyth would notice. She seems weirdly like there's some magnetism going on between Hellyth and the Bean Wizard.
There's some
What am I making
weird
again?
hugging going on there. Yeah.
I re-listened to the last episode, and there's some tension there.
What am I rolling again?
Perception.
You asked for a perception. Okay.
Your best roll.
Can Sniper not hear us?
I can't. No, yeah,
Nice.
perception. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
trying
okay,
to
I got a
get
20.
a thing set up here.
So I was really paying attention.
He
As everyone
like
else has noted.
was as interested as anyone else, maybe, but not in particular. Like, like it was like, okay, what? Yeah, whatever. That exists here. That's fine.
Okay. There's this weird voice in the back of my head telling me that I should go with the rest of you guys. So I'll go with you guys, and then after we fight the zombies, I'll run over to the church.
Right. I'll be with you then too because I can
Well-
run as fast as you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You know
we're
what?
quick.
You know what, Peter? Like, it would make the most sense to make sure he's not outside the wall with all the undead first, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Because that would be. I feel like he'd be scared.
Look, if he was really
And
drunk,
he
he
is
might have
quite.
stumbled into the trap. You know.
That's true. And I really shouldn't
He's
be
probably
that
trying to
worried
feed
about
them
him.
beans. He probably thought they were like homeless or something. Was like, hey, do you guys want some beans?
He
Yeah, he's
might
probably
have.
being ripped alive, like eaten alive right now. You know.
Well, that's the most encouraging thing I've heard all day, Billy. Thank you for that.
We should probably go.
Yeah,
we should-
I
feel
guess
like
we
Billy spent
fucking
much time at
should, shouldn't we,
church.
Billy?
Wait, you got your shirt on? Good.
Yeah.
Osa
What?
very clearly like makes a show of popping his shirt off and like flexes his tattoo on his
Do you have the pasties on at least?
Yes, I do.
All right, Billy approves.
He's got like just got a couple of pasties on.
And this giant tattoo on all your muscles.
Let's go.
No one wants to see that, Osa. I'm just saying, but it's acceptable.
Oh, my camera went out. That's better.
Where? So to be clear, where are you guys going? And are you all going together?
Yeah.
Yeah,
guess
we're going to the
We're
trap.
going to the-
Yeah,
the
we'll
arena.
go into your trap.
Okay.
It's a trap.
Literally, it's called a trap. Like,
It's not a trap
is it?
for you.
Congratulations, party. You lose.
There are, as you go through this underground tunnel that he leads you to, and as you come to the end of the tunnel, you've clearly passed under the wall at this point, and have come out on the other side of of the wall a pretty good amount. Like, you get to a point where you can hear like thundering footsteps up above you of what sounds like a lot of zombies, and you can hear people shouting and fighting, and occasionally like a burst of holy light actually like passes up from above you as it goes through the ground and moves through, and you can hear like undead screaming and sizzling. And
Is there
you
a lot of laughter? Like they're having a good time doing this?
people are enjoying it, but they're taking it seriously as well.
Okay.
So you can hear like every once in a while somebody will be like aha, and but like you definitely hear like the sounds of people like backing each other up and fighting and not taking glee in this, but being like, this is a just thing that I am doing. I am stopping something evil from hurting people, kind of like that's sort of the vibe you get. But after you guys maybe go for 15 more minutes, you climb up this staircase and come to a door, which on the other side is, you can tell you can open this, but it's hidden from the other side. So whatever's on the other side clearly does not know this door is here, but there's a little bit of a peephole so that you can peek through and see what you might be running into.
I'm just saying, if it's a 15-minute walk, me and Osa both could have caught up, no problem.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, they didn't tell you that, so...
Osa and Billy are pissed. Billy, do you want to peek through this peephole? I know you're a bit of a peeper.
Yeah. Hold on. And I like spider grab onto the wall to get up there to see. I'm like,
shimmy up a little bit.
I'll hold Billy up to the peephole.
I'm just splayed though. I'm still splayed.
All right.
Out at arm's length.
So give me a perception check, Billy.
A perception check, you say? I'm very good at those. Basically what I'm born to do.
I
rolled an 8.
A strength check to make sure he doesn't drop him.
You can see there is what appears to be a very large ogre that is undead walking around in this arena. There are these flaming braziers set up in here that they're kind of milling around, sort of going away from the fire. And the sides of the arena are actually covered in fire as well. You guys are on the leftmost side, the western side of this, and there is fire up above you and fire on the edges, but if you ran into the side, you would be running under fire right here. So you can come out under it, but on the north and south sides, you can see that there is flame that you could actually run into or push something into or something like that.
Right, a lot of fire, big zombie boy.
Okay, I'm going to take a look too. I'll peek up.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
I rolled a 14. Same thing?
Yeah, same thing. You also notice there's some large statues of angels holding big swords.
Oh, shit. Billy, I'll put it back up. You see those big swords?
What?
Think we can get Peter to pick up one of those?
Maybe. I don't see him.
Oh, fair enough.
These peoples they're always so hard to get the right angle,
No, I don't look through a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
When you're peeping on something and
when you spend hours chiseling out a little peephole.
I will say also, Osa, as you do that, you see the zombie ogre kind of step away, and behind it, sort of floating there in midair. Let me.
Is a bean.
That's just a bit. It's just a big bean.
it's a bean-colored.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was muted. My mistake. Sorry.
TheKoolEagle's just actively hacking into his microphone. Hold on. I want to read you a good description of this. I'm trying to find one here. That's such a bad. That's not what I want. That's probably why it was hard to drag onto the screen here. There is a. Hold on. Let me. I want a good one. I'm holding this out because I want it to be.
That's fair. I apologize. I've caught some funk. I was already a little under the weather, just barely. But after my chip, I'm just bleh.
I totally misheard that as chip, and I was like, oh.
Okay, there are.
Let's do that. Payment chip.
This creature, you can also see that there's a kind of humanoid creature that appears to be sort of lurking behind in the background. You can't quite get a good look at it, but there's right in the middle behind the ogre, just sort of floating in midair, is a large spheroid body. With one great bulging eye sitting above a huge toothy maw. The eye has turned filmy and brown, but it also has a bunch of tentacles floating around in the air. A couple of them have clearly been rotted off, but the others all have eyes on the end. And this very large zombie beholder floats in the air in this room.
Holy shit, Billy! Did you see that?
No, there's just the big boy in there.
Yeah, there's 2 giant fucking assholes in there. I guess Osa will turn and tell everybody if anybody else wants to take a look.
No, Hellyth just is gonna bang her ore against her shield a couple of times, and it's gonna start to glow with like a like purple black light as I cast Shillelagh on my
Okay.
I mean, Peter will definitely
Or-
take a look.
Yeah, and so I'll go ahead here and show you guys what our arena is going to look like.
Hellyth is just like, you said there's undead in there? Let's go.
And then I'm going to fix the combat map while you discuss, because I forgot it's all broken.
Oh boy.
We could take them.
Yeah.
There's only 3 of them. There's 5 of us.
But they're bigger than us.
Well, you chop them into tiny pieces.
Creation Unbound will bathe them in her unbinding light.
And there's enough like noise from the fire and still the chaos behind that you guys don't have to roll stealth checks or anything. They do not notice you. They do not know you are here. They are fully just mindlessly undead walking around.
Right.
Do undead have senses?
Yeah. They're not great.
Which one do you want me to go do the Billy Brews experience on?
I think we should kill the fucking boulder first. No?
Give me, since everybody's kind of taking turns peeking through here, everybody give me one more perception since you can see all this stuff now.
Sure.
Natural 1.
I rolled a 9.
Billy sees fire. Lots
Yeah.
of fire. Lots of undead. His lantern is glowing. He's not happy.
Billy, you are pretty sure that the fire is the most dangerous thing in this room. Meow, you are concerned about the zombie beholder and that thing kind of lurking in the background. It appears to be a zombie, like kind of poking out, but it appears to be a much stronger zombie. And it maybe seems even on par with the beholder.
That little guy.
Where?
Billy?
No.
There.
Look, everybody
Somebody
watch
just
out for the
stabs
fire.
Billy.
Watch out for the fire. Don't get burned.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
That's right, there is fire.
A lot of fire.
Peter, you know how to do like a suplex, right?
Oh, yeah. I can do that just fine. I'd rather just hit him with my axe, though, but I can suplex
alright.
something.
We'll see if we can set him up for something.
Okay. That wrestling match earlier was kind of crap, so I'm down.
My I'm trying to roll initiative for these guys and it's not really working. So I'm gonna manually add it here, but you guys, whenever you want to, go ahead and roll initiative. And because you're gonna get a surprise round as you burst forth from here.
Make sure your token is selected to make life easier. I rolled an 8. Billy is not for this combat. I have a +5. What the hell? Why do I never roll well on initiative?
Because Billy's always too busy looking to see if they have any gold on them.
It's true.
He's like,
No,
"Does
there's
this
a,
person have any
there's a
good
sword
rings?"
sticking out that guy. It could be magical.
So you guys are standing back there. We have Shillelagh cast. Does anybody else want to do anything before you open and begin rounds?
Peter would like to start in a rage.
Okay.
So I guess I enter my revelry. Although that triggers an immediate effect. Is that still okay?
If you want to do that, yeah. I mean, I will say that if the effect is you explode, then the enemies are probably going to notice. Like,
Okay, we should probably let everybody else do their thing first then, and then Peter will rage after everyone's done their prep.
I forgot. Hellyth is gonna say a prayer for the team before we go in. She's gonna cast bless.
Billy is gonna try to slink into some like probably hide near the fire, like to like be blinding, you know.
Okay. What order are we coming in and out? Coming in. Because this is there's a single door right here.
Peter will charge first.
Okay, Peter first.
I'll go in behind Peter.
And I'll come next.
I'll come next, I guess.
Yeah, I'll hold the rear.
All right, so we'll.
And I guess everyone has bless, by the way.
Also, my rage is going to be relevant for everyone.
I guess technically it's like that, but yeah. So the door pops open. I think Osa is actually taking our first turn here.
Yeah.
So
Also has to wait for Peter
the-
to finish traveling through the doorway.
the undead have not yet noticed that you guys are here. They're just sort of bedazzled by the flames and everything that's happening.
They might have as soon as I entered my revelry.
What
yeah,
does?
you do.
Okay, you're doing that right now.
Oh.
What's happening?
Because we were doing it before we entered combat, right? So it's
Sure.
letting everybody do their prep
Okay,
and
yeah,
then-
I thought you were gonna hold it, but yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, I can hold it until my turn.
It is
I guess.
up to you.
I'll
Just go
hold
with it.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go with it. Until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus.
I love it. So I'm gonna
I
say,
am
Peter,
big
you
and tiny
kick the
and
door
glowy.
open and go ah, and then burst into a kaleidoscope of lights, and everything looks at you and then goes ah.
And for this combat, my AC will be 15 instead of 14.
All right.
I guess as long as I'm within 10 feet of Peter, my AC is now 16.
Osa, what would you like to do? Osa leaves.
I can go here.
All right.
That's in 45 feet. And then I guess I will throw a dart at the beholder. It's 8, that's not gonna hit, but I do have an extra attack, and I'll throw another dart. 9, probably doesn't hit.
Does not
I'm
hit.
done.
Those are some very unfortunately bad rolls.
Darts do like a D4, it's not gonna matter.
That's fair. Peter,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Peter would like to fight.
Oh.
Ooh, I
That'd
can
be
get
ideal.
just within range. Because I am a... Nope. Gotta grab this. So Peter's gonna run right up, and I'm gonna hit this big guy with my axe. And
Okay.
I am recklessly swinging. Magic if it matters. So that's gonna be a 19.
19 hits.
Perfect. For 20 damage.
Damn! Yeah, you hit the shit out of that thing.
How? Oh, because you rolled. Jesus.
So that's a 12 plus 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's just a lot.
Yeah, you fucking take a huge chunk out of this guy.
Ah!
It just goes. "Roar." And is holding a big morning star, which he reels back as he gets ready to hit you, but is like clearly taken off guard. Peter, anything else?
Yeah, my second attack.
I was gonna say you get more than one attack, right?
Yep. So we're gonna do that again. And that's gonna be a 27.
That definitely hits. Let's see that damage.
So that's gonna be
19.
19. Yep.
All right. Yeah, you have clearly like halved this thing's health in one go. It is very easily the weaker, based on everybody's perception rolls and everything, of the enemies that are in here. But you are taking it down.
Right on. That's the one I could get to, and that'll be the end of Peter's turn. Nobody is within help range, so.
All right. It's within 10 feet, though, right?
5 feet. I thought I had to be adjacent.
It's 10, isn't it?
It's 10 from
10
the-
feet. It's
Is
10
it
feet
10?
from you.
If it's 10 feet,
Oh, then
Osa
I'm
is
gonna-
in
then I-
range.
Osa,
then-
Yeah, then I'm gonna bonus action for Osa, and I'll do the Fey gift for the help, and we're gonna go with Spite. So until the next turn, the first time a creature you help is hits with an attack roll, the target has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes within the next minute. So,
Okay.
Osa, you have an advantage on your next attack, and you inflict disadvantage on it.
Thank you. Also, I have to remember to ask, who did Hellyth bless?
Everyone except for me.
You cast it? Okay, got it.
All right, Meow.
Meow is gonna move here, and I'm assuming that this guy in the distance is not technically inside of range for me, or in line of sight.
Well, which with the distant guy?
The distant guy, yeah.
The small boy.
That's presumably a pillar in front of him. I can't really.
That is a
tell.
pillar in front of him. Yeah. So he
Okay.
is hiding behind that.
So then I am going to Misty Step. There's a
Man,
bonus
pulling out all the big
action.
spells.
Now it's
Alright.
in line of sight.
Oh, where's the range finder? I can never find it.
Normally it's if you can see 3 of the 4 corners from where you're standing. From your corners.
I always thought it was any corner. But that's... I would say
didn't
you can see
realize
him,
that-
but he has cover.
5e had line of sight rules.
Okay.
It has line of sight. It has cover stuff.
Sure, yeah. I know how
he
to
has
line
cover,
of
so
sight.
he'll get some bonus AC, but you can see him.
All right. I'm going to cast Hold Person on him.
Ooh, all right.
So he must succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or he will be paralyzed.
That's good.
None of my click stuff is working. Let's see. All right.
I would say, does he consider himself a person, or does he not wish to create joinder
He
with
succeeds, unfortunately.
you? He does
Okay.
not wish to create joinder with you.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. The giant ogre zombie is surprised. I'm not going to do anything. The beholder turns and looks at all of you and goes and like flails its tentacles around, but is surprised and doesn't do anything. Billy.
Billy is going to use his move and his bonus dash action to get here. I'm going to stab the big boy. First with my rapier. Does a 12? I'm gonna
A
roll
12?
bless.
12 hits.
Oh, it does? Okay.
On the big unwieldy boy, 12 hits.
3 piercing plus my sneak attack damage, which is 9, so 12 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna follow it up with my second offhand attack from the scimitar +1. 17 for another 4 slashing damage.
So 16 total.
16 total.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
Billy's
you-
gonna step back here.
Some tendons
free.
pop out of this thing. You are making a mess, but it's still moving.
Give it a minute.
Hellyth.
Yeah, so Hellyth will step forward into the ring, and then, I guess, like, slam her staff into the ground, or into the ground, and shoot an Eldritch Blast or 2 at the Beholder.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
I don't see you in the ring. Are you in the ring?
Oh, no, sorry. Stepped forward.
There we go. An 18 is going to hit.
Let's see, does this roll damage? It does, but it's actually an 11 damage, because I have a thing that adds charisma to it.
All right. Yeah, 11 damage.
Alright, and then I guess I will continue to attempt to scour his soul with the light of Unbound Creation. Does a 17 hit
17 also hits.
for 14 damage.
Woof.
And then I'm gonna summon a tentacle. Let's see. Where's the measure tool?
TheKoolEagle, you gotta draw us a tentacle.
I gave you a tentacle.
You
Fuck
didn't
off.
draw me a tentacle.
You can put your extra charisma damage in as damage 2 on that spell, Hellyth.
Yeah, I just need to remember how to do it. Let's see.
Just to make life easier. Look, I gave you a tentacle. Just use it. It's fine.
No.
Why?
Okay, then stop asking for a tentacle.
All right, and then I'm gonna summon a tentacle like right behind this big giant dude.
You can
I
have
was gonna
two?
put it- No, just the one. Sorry,
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna put it over here. Where's the ping thingy?
There you go.
Yeah.
You
And
have
then it's
access.
gonna-
You should be able to control that.
I'm gonna have it slap him.
Yeah.
Whack.
Slap him real good.
Slither
it's
up that
pretty.
leg with it. Let's go.
Does a 23 hit?
No. Yes, it's 23 hits.
He actually has anti-armor, so when you roll lower, it's
I
better.
feel like I should just start showing you guys the AC because I don't know.
No, sometimes I just ask because it's funny.
Yeah,
And
23 hits. Show me the damage.
We've established 12 hits
6
this
cold
guy.
damage, and his speed is halved.
All right. It is now this guy in the back's turn who is surprised and is no longer surprised. And we're start of round 2. Osa.
I'm gonna go scrap with the beholder. I'm seeing if I can get rid of that taking attack of opportunity. I don't think I can, so I'll take an attack of opportunity from the ogre, but it gets disadvantage or something, right? Because Peter helped me out.
You have to hit it first.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to hit.
You can tap it on the cheek, and then you can just start walking.
Give it a slap on his face. Yeah, just slap it across the face while
I'm
you
gonna
go.
go attack
Just
the
slap it
beholder.
across the bomb.
So are you?
Well, no,
you're-
I'm just saying, like, because you can make your first attack move, and then make your second attack with your attack action.
That makes sense. I will make an attack on the ogre.
Okay. Show me your attack. I do think you have to hit it in order to
Do you?
apply the disadvantage, right?
Yes. The
14.
next creature.
A 14 does hit, so
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Isn't its AC like 4? Like, wouldn't it be really hard for Osa to miss
its
at this
AC is
point?
really low. Yeah. All right.
5 damage.
5 damage. It is going to take a swing at you as you pass by at disadvantage. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. It misses.
Okay. I'm gonna use my
It slams its morning star into the dirt as you pass.
use my extra attack. Well, not my extra attack. My martial arts extra attack to punch the boulder.
You know, the extra attack.
17.
17 hits.
Yeah. 6 damage.
All
And
right.
now I'm gonna use my actual extra attack.
God, you get so many attacks.
23
23 hits.
for another 6.
Okay.
It's magical. I
Yep.
need to actually change that.
I will say in this instance that doesn't actually matter, but it is good to call that out.
And that's it.
All right, Peter.
You know what I'm about. We're
Cutting
gonna
zombie
attack
ogres' heads off?
recklessly.
Let's see it, Peter.
We're gonna make the shortest combat possible.
So that's another 27,
That hits.
and that's gonna be another 16 damage.
I like how you're
Oh.
attacking recklessly when this guy has like 12 AC.
I'm fishing for crits, Kegel. Give me a break.
Peter, this
That
thing,
equals crit.
you fucking cleave it and like it's fully take a leg off, like below the knee, and it falls to the other knee and is holding its morning star up, like using it as its other leg, but is still up.
Cool. We're going for the head. We're gonna do it again.
I
Well,
think
that's
technically
21.
they would be
21
much-
hits. It lands, it slams its morning star into the ground and goes, bah! And then your axe just hits it dead center of the head. and
I
it
scrape the
falls
front.
over. It is dead. Oh wait, hold on. You hit it, and then you hit it for 16.
18 technically.
18. No, it dies.
Okay.
It's a zombie. They have a weird undeath thing, but it's dead.
Oh, got it. Well, that's why I aimed for the head. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna slap Billy on the back and just like, go get the next one. And, Billy, we're gonna do a fake hip for you as well. You don't need 10 movement, do you? You can get there.
I mean, I can get to the. I was gonna go for the small boy, but yeah, I mean, I can get there.
Can you get there and still attack?
Yeah,
Okay. 'Cause
I can move 60 feet and attack.
Okay, if you can move 60 feet and attack, then I'm just gonna give you. We're gonna do spite again, so the next creature you hit will have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Oh, okay, great.
And you
Alright.
have advantage on your next attack, of course.
Meow.
Meow is going to move up a little bit. And let's see, is he in range now? Boom. Boom. He's going to cast Fear on these two guys.
Ooh, all right. Show me the text for fear.
It's up.
It's up.
Show me your fears.
A wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw.
saving throw or drop whatever it's holding. And become frightened.
I'm
And it's because it's on yourself, but you are within 30 feet of each one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that is a what save? A wisdom saving
Wisdom.
throw? The beholder is just shaking the eye stalks around and is like, they start to glow and it starts to point them at Osa, and then it looks over and sees you, Meow, and you just hear this horrible shriek.
I like to think Meow is just like, hello.
Oh my god, a talking bird!
The other one does not seem affected.
Okay. And then I am going to give Osa some inspiration. Just tell him, yeah, you should be fine. Kill him.
It's a little wild that
I'm
Osa has the
reading-
least amount of health out of all of us, by the way.
I'm
That is
reading the
really
spell
funny.
and just thinking I should have made this fight harder.
It's wild that we've obliterated one of them off the map and none of us have taken damage.
I know! All right.
You would want us to split the party. We would have been fine.
So
Billy or Osa showing up late, whatever.
this thing goes to run away.
It's got to dash away, too.
It does have to dash away, yes.
Does Osa get an attack on that, or is it because it's a forced movement he doesn't?
No, it chooses to take the
it is
movement.
choosing to take the movement, but
It's not physically
Yeah.
moved by the spell.
I'm hitting
yeah.
it.
So let's see.
Am I hitting it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you got Bardic Inspiration now.
26.
Plus the d4 for bless.
Oh, my bad.
It's gonna hide here and jam its eyeball into the column so it can't see you. A 26 hits.
Does a 28 hit?
A 28 definitely hits.
That's 6 damage.
All
be back.
right.
Do you want to make it a stunning strike so it can't get away from you?
You-
That's a genius call. I'm going to spend a key point. and make
can
it a
you
stunning
do
strike.
that on a reaction?
I don't know. Press key.
Fucking hell.
Stunning strike on your character. Here, see the text.
If I can, then that's just I'll be back.
When you hit another creature with a melee weapon,
Son of a
attack, you
bitch, you
get 1 key
can.
point.
Okay, it rolled an 18. It's okay. It definitely
Stay
didn't
here,
fail,
damn it.
but
All right, we're getting Osa Guardian.
son of a bitch. Okay, it's now rolling to see if it can break fear. It definitely didn't. God,
Right.
not stunned, but it rolled a 3 to break the fear. Billy, go ahead.
All right, let's see.
Why do I
5,
give you guys
10,
combats?
15, 20.
Next time, a demi-lich. I don't fucking, let's go.
All right. I'm actually gonna wrap around up over here to this guy, and I'm going to start stabbing him. So first, the rapier.
So I
21?
will say, Billy, as soon as you come around the corner, you look at this thing. This is the, like, you've seen probably zombies before. Like, undead are not terribly uncommon. They're around. This thing looks so angry that you are initially taken back a little bit. That it is kind of staring off into the distance with this look of absolute fury. And seeing you, it just mumbles, "Get out of my way!"
That's good. Do I have to make a fear check or something?
No,
Okay.
it's just
great.
mad.
All right, cool. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to stab it for 6 damage plus my sneak attack damage because I get to do that. So 15 damage. And then I'm going to follow up with my scimitar as well. I'm going to go ahead and roll the extra d4 on that. I don't think I'm going to hit him, but 11.
Okay. 11 does not hit.
You know what? I'm sorry. Let me
Roll.
take the. I'm sorry if you can tell me no, but can I use my inspiration to re-roll the 7? Because that's a shit roll, and I
Yes.
know that.
I'll let you.
All right.
Also, I was gonna give Peter inspiration for
18.
something earlier, and I don't remember what it was now, but I'm giving Peter inspiration now. 18 hits.
All right.
Peter, use your inspiration.
Okay, so an extra 8
Could be a
damage as well.
challenge.
So what is that? 16 plus 8, which is 24 damage.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
No, 20 damage.
Great.
You stab it, and it looks down at you and says, I swear vengeance against you.
And then I hit it again with my scimitar. I'm like, die!
And as it says that, it goes, wait, you're Billy Brews, aren't you?
Yeah!
Billy Brews! Go ahead, roll. Yes. Was that it? Have you stabbed
That's
it?
it. I did this 15 or 16 damage first, and then another 8
Okay.
damage with my scimitar.
It's
across the wall.
very mad
angry.
at you. Its eyes have turned red, and it's staring you in the face.
That's fine.
It seems extremely upset that you are right there.
Right? That's great. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm done. Hellyth, save me.
Hellyth!
Let's see. I will. Oh shoot! You guys had to move everything out of like line of sight, didn't you?
Look, that guy hasn't even gotten to move yet.
We're just pushing everything into a corner.
Yeah.
Right?
That makes sense.
I haven't even gotten to eye laser with the beholder yet.
Correction. You will not get to try later.
I'm gonna be so sad.
I'm going to throw 5 stunning strikes at him until one of them sticks.
I was sitting here looking at this being like, I should have just thrown a real beholder at them. This pansy undead one.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that fool.
Which one?
This one.
The one next to Billy?
Yeah.
Okay, it does have cover.
I could probably hit both. For me?
From you, yeah.
Because I moved down over here.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
that, like,
crammed up against that pillar.
disadvantage on
It
attack
no,
rolls,
it
or
gets
is it
a
bonus
bonus to AC, so just roll as normal. 13
does 13 hit.
does not hit.
Okay. So then second. 23.
23 does hit.
So that'll be 8 damage.
Okay.
And that's magic damage. And then
Yep.
Tentacle's gonna come over and like kind of hide behind Billy and whack it.
All right, because it can do that. Yep.
Yep. It can move. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Helps if I write the spell or the dice order correctly. 4 damage, cold damage.
Okay.
speed is reduced by 10. So when it does finally get to move, it moves less.
Okay. Discuss your turns. I have to run to the restroom real quick. I'm very sorry. But discuss your turns. It's going to be attacking Billy, so be ready.
Yay.
So Billy, I'm gonna hold this guy,
Yeah, it's good.
and you're just gonna do your thing on him, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep stabbing him. You know, it's all I really can do in combat. So
I failed too many rolls on him, so I'm gonna yell at him a little bit.
that's fair. The
You
other
guys-
one's really
I should have-
scared.
I should have Ruby give you advantage.
Do you guys
yeah.
want Peter to
That's
go
good.
after the beholder or
Yes.
Peter
the?
Yeah.
versus Beholder seems like the Doom way to do this, and I like it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you have to like drop your axe, grab it with both hands, and then rip it into like 2 half
Just like
fastballs.
stick your hands into its eye and like rip it in half.
Peter just like crawls into its mouth and stands up to rip its jaw off.
Yeah.
Do we have the
Can Osa
cannon or
like
the ship with
missile
us?
the eye laser? or how
No,
does
they
that
can't.
work?
The ship. I think I don't know where the ship is right now. I'm a little worried because it's wagon sized.
Oh, we tied it up, didn't we?
We tied it up, but it's not like it's being protected. So like the priest of Null could do shit to it, which I'm scared about. Hey, sniper guy, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. We didn't say anything. Nothing at all.
This
you cop?
Man, you're a beholder.
If you're a cop, you have to tell me.
this thing looks down at you, Billy, and says, I must fix it. You are in the way. And it reels back and tries to punch you.
Okay, that's gonna be a disadvantage
Why is it a disadvantage?
because
hit
of
it last turn.
Peter.
I thought you did that to a different thing. What?
No, he did it
No,
to
he
me.
gave
I gave it
Billy the blessing,
Billy.
and then blessing
And
hit the
Billy
thing.
punched his target, and now that target has disadvantage.
That was this one?
Yeah.
It's whatever Billy attacked, man.
What's your AC, Billy?
That is going to be a 14, I think.
It got an 18
All right, well, that's gonna hit me.
on its first attack. That's gonna be.
Wait, well, okay. Is at disadvantage? It had an 18.
At disadvantage, yeah. It rolled a much better than that, and then it rolled lower than that.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll do here. I would like to be rolling these publicly, but I don't. It's not when I click on them. It's not working. So maybe I'll just type them in here. But here's the damage for the first attack. Yeah. Did that work?
No, I don't see anything.
No.
What in
Did
the
you
world?
like get kicked from the campaign or something?
I don't know. It's not letting me do stuff.
We've beaten your monsters so
I'm gonna-
hard,
I'm
we've
gonna
beaten
refresh
you, the
this.
ultimate
That's
monster.
fair.
The music's going away. I tried this earlier and it didn't. I tried to refresh earlier and it didn't work, but
Roll 20 was like, I'm tired of watching your shit die. We're done.
yeah, fucking roll better, noob. Let's get this going. We're gonna get. I gotta get my shit up here. This is great. Pay no attention to me being bad at shit.
To the man behind the curtain.
Boom.
There's a few things. A
Wait,
10.
okay, no, that was the attack roll, but I already rolled manually, so that doesn't count. We're going with damage. We're gonna have 9 here, plus
Oh my god.
13.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me see the wording on this.
That's
Hold on.
22. The wording is it does extra damage.
Yeah. So starting at my level, when an attacker hits me that I can see that hits me with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
What the shit? Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and uncanny dodge that shit.
You can uncanny dodge just normal attacks?
That's a reaction attack.
Holy
yeah, it's a
shit.
reaction. It's a reaction,
Uncanny
bro.
dodge is
Okay,
great. You can only do it once a round, though. So
No,
he
that's
doesn't get to
fine.
do it to everything.
Okay, it's now going to roll to hit you. Wait,
Hold on. 9 plus 13, so that's 21. So I took 11 damage.
That's 22, but yeah, 11.
I took 11.
Yeah. It is now going to roll to hit you again.
Okay.
Now is this one also disadvantage?
No, it's just the first.
Okay,
First
so
guy.
19,
Okay.
and then it's going to deal 14 more damage.
Okay.
Um,
Not good for me.
and I'm
Not
gonna
in a
say
good
I don't
place.
think it needs to grapple you. I think it's just gonna its hand glows and more damage comes through. Another 12 damage on top of that.
All right, Billy's not feeling so good. I'm at 8.
And then I need you, Billy, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, you say?
Your
I'm
DC
great at
is
that.
15.
Woo! 20!
Nice! All right. This thing locks eyes with you, and its eyes glow red. And there's a moment where you this is genuinely scary. This thing is obviously is now murderously intent on killing you.
Yeah, I'm like, are you my girlfriend?
But is deeply upset, and it goes what? And that's when it stabs you the second time and just punches you in the gut. That's the end of its turn. Osa.
I'm gonna run up on this thing. Sorry, I can't keep my promise of stopping the eye lasers. I gotta help Billy. Seems like the correct thing to do. I'm gonna punch this guy. 17 plus a D4.
That hits.
Okay. The 21 hit.
A 21 hits.
Okay. 7. And I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna spend a key point of flurry. The first of that flurry because
Does that say magicking damage?
it says bludgeoning magicking damage because I'm dumb.
'Cause it's magic
So
damage.
I did 7 damage. I was just typing. I wasn't thinking. 7 damage, and then as part of a flurry, if I spend a key point, I don't have to spend an extra key point. I'm gonna heal Billy.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. And you did spend that one key point on the missed stunning strike earlier, just so.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm marking it.
Okay. So how much damage did you just do?
7.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
How much does Billy
No.
heal?
I'm not. This is my second of 4 attacks.
Isn't that your first attack?
Billy gets healed for 9.
Woo!
I will also point out, I forgot to mention that Billy, when you were standing here, and so when it began its turn, you saw some of the damage you had done to it regenerate itself.
And then I'm going to roll to hit again. 25.
That hits.
That's another 9.
Okay.
And now I have my extra attack. And I'm also going to roll
Drop it like it's hot.
24.
That hits.
Another 7.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll your next 8 attacks. Let's.
Oh, you're gonna let me do 8 more?
I feel like you have them.
No, I'm good.
Okay. In that case, Peter.
Yeah. Peter's gonna go 1v1 a beholder.
I don't think it counts when it's scared of everything and can't act.
Well, it's gonna be scared and re-dead here in a minute.
I actually did miss an attack that I had. Well, shit.
You know what?
That sucks.
I'm picturing like what is that fucking movie with like the dragons in London, like with the guy who like
Rain of
hopping into
Fire.
the dragon. Yeah, Rain of Fire. That's Peter like
that movie is underrated. It rules. I need to watch that again.
23 to hit.
23
Recklessly
hits.
attack. Okay, rad.
Look at that. That's got Matthew McConaughey and Christian Bale in it. That's crazy. 12 damage.
14 damage. I'm raging.
14 damage, right?
And then we're gonna do it again.
Have you ever done any damage in this game where you haven't been raging?
No.
maybe a couple of times.
15 hit. Wait, hold on. Is that where you're standing?
Yeah, I'm 5 feet away from it. Like, I'm
well,
in the
it is
fire.
on the other side of a pillar.
Ow.
So it has full cover from you right now. So you can attack it, but it's got bonus AC.
Second. I'll stay there.
Okay, well, I would
Is that
say...
better?
Peter's attempting to
Yeah,
chop down
it's
the
really
Billy.
big, sure. Yeah.
Does it
No,
15 hit?
you're in melee, no cover here. Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay, if it doesn't, I've got a thing. Let me know.
Its AC is 15, so if it gets any cover at all, But yeah,
Okay,
you're
well,
blessed,
another-
so yeah, that's true. Another
Another
14. 16, another 16.
I don't know how to tell roll 20 to add raging.
Has your
and it
rage
doesn't
only
have
ever,
it.
it's only gone up +2?
Yes.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
you
go up
can't-
until my next level.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't add extra. You gotta just like hit the rage button after.
That's fine, that's fine, it's fine.
There's no rage
Anything else, Peter?
No.
All
No,
right.
I'm good.
Meow.
Meow is going to move right next to Billy and touch him and cast Cure Wounds as a 3rd level spell.
Damn.
So I get 3d8 plus 8.
That's a lot of health. That's a lot of health.
It's 15 heals towards you.
All right. Feeling good. Feeling pretty good.
It's pretty,
Okay.
it's pretty good.
Almost died, but it's
Some
good.
of that internal bleeding has stopped.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to use one of my Bardic Inspiration dices on Billy. Just give him a pat on the back.
Like, good job in getting the fucking scariest enemy first.
Anything else, Meow? Okay. The beholder sees Meow moving. I think because what does the actual text say? It has to
Move away.
Wisdom saving throw to break it. Oh,
It must
I think it only has
dash-
to move away on that
it must
first?
move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns. So it can get farther away from you.
But I get a punch it.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I
35.
punch it. It moved out of my
40.
melee range.
Yeah, go ahead. You get to take a
I
swipe
don't-
at it.
I don't think I can recklessly swing on a reaction.
No, you can't.
No.
I think it says specifically your first attack on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a regular.
Okay, well that's a
That's
25
that
to
hit. I don't think you've missed yet. Go ahead.
and 17 more
Look,
damage.
this is what Peter does on the team. All he does is murder shit for us.
Hey,
And then
I
complain
fly
on
out of
torture
cannons
people.
on magical adventures. I'd like to think I contribute some humor.
This
I'd
thing
like
goes
us
to
to.
flee, and you fully just cut it in half. It's dead.
Oh, good. I have one to
Oh
be moved.
man,
We had a plan for how Peter was going to kill it.
this does not count as 1v1ing a beholder. I just want to say.
I disagree. I'm the only one.
So
who's done
many
damage.
other people were involved.
No one else is doing
Oh,
anything.
Osa.
I did
Osa
like 6
did do
damage to it.
That's right.
I
Osa,
think I did-
Osa heard it.
I think I did 20 or
Fine.
30 damage.
It's
Well, the next beholder
Billy's
is fine.
turn.
All right,
Fuck,
Billy's
stop
gonna
punching my beholder.
continue stabbing this thing, being brave. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and I can't. What's Bardic
It's
Inspiration?
a D8 now, and you got the
Although it
plus
doesn't
D4
matter, I rolled a
still, right?
1, so it's
On a
fine.
1, you're not gonna hit it. I'm just telling you
yeah.
right now.
Didn't have Ruby give you inspiration?
Yeah, can Ruby give me inspiration?
I don't think
not
Ruby
inspiration.
has
Sorry,
inspiration.
Sorry, help.
No,
No,
not
it
on
doesn't
not
add
on a
up.
nat 1. No.
All right,
No,
I'll
it's
follow up
advantage.
though. I'll follow up with my
Okay.
scimitar, which is a 21.
21 hits.
Sweet. That's gonna be for 8 damage plus my sneak attack because I only get that once a turn. An
Do
extra
you have
5.
advantage on it?
I don't think I have advantage on
It's
it.
still
There's no reason
hits, so.
There's no reason I would have advantage here. I'm not stealth. I've just been like flourishing and doing dumb shit to him. I didn't like hide.
Right. I
So-
thought that's how sneak attack worked.
No, I get sneak attack because I'm a swashbuckler all the time.
Yeah, but
Also,
if you're
because
the
there's
only
other
person in melee
people
with it?
flanking it,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
he gets sneak attack. It's not necessarily just advantage.
Anyways, I rolled a 13 for damage. And then I'm gonna bravely run away.
Okay.
Hide behind this pillar.
Oh, right. I was gonna say it's gonna take its reaction, but it can't.
Nope.
Can it?
No, it can't.
No, it will not.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Hellyth.
Let's see. Hellyth will move in closer and continue attempting to Eldritch Blast the crap out of this fool.
Go right ahead.
It's like there, I think. And then
Drama. A 9's not gonna do it.
Okay,
Hooray,
so
a miss!
Second right.
We do miss Sniper
Actually,
Guy.
No,
sorry.
you don't.
That's wrong. I'm gonna spend my inspiration to re-roll that.
Son of a bitch.
That's a crit.
Nat 20.
Whoa!
Oh my
Let's
God.
go!
I'm a little mad that you got a nat 20 and I've been throwing doubles this whole time.
Let's see. So that's 21 damage,
Oh my god, okay.
and then I'll Eldritch Blast it again.
Look, yo. Oh!
So that's another crit.
I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm happy for you, but I'm upset.
So this is just like a sword of darkness just like comes shooting out of the palm of Hellyth's hand and like spears into it.
Did OBS just crash?
No, I just...
No, just
You
Sniper
rolled
crashed.
2 crits in a row!
Sniper just crashed.
Sniper crashed.
I just saw,
Combat's
like, the
over.
clouds
This
go
game
dark.
is
No,
done.
it's fucking dead. I don't give a shit. It's dead. Holy
Sniper.
shit.
You need to raise the party's CR rating by like 4.
Yeah!
dude.
I keep running you guys into fucking deadly encounters and they don't work.
Really?
They're not even scary. We gotta ramp shit up here.
You almost killed Billy in a single fucking attack, like 2
Yeah, but
attacks.
nothing gets to attack.
Right. The other
That
issue
was like
is
it's one attack the entire
you
time.
still have 4 death saves. Like we've never once rolled a death. Maybe
I
I rolled
think-
a couple of death
combat.
saves.
Yeah, I think we've rolled some
Peter
death
did.
saves.
Yeah, so
I think Peter
Hellyth,
feels
what does
very
your Eldritch Blast look like? Because I'm gonna say that you cast one and then the other one just is like summoned from your hand. Like it just happens with you barely even doing it consciously. What does that look like? What does your Eldritch Blast look like as it slams into this thing and tears it apart?
So they look like a knight's sword or like a long sword that comes like spearing out of her hand, like almost like you chucked one.
Yeah, and
But
it, like
it's made of like a dark purple black, like it's black hole light, like the light from a black hole.
right, I'm gonna say right before it hits it, it shines with this like a holy light that is like still deep purple, but clearly part of some divinity that tears this undead aberration apart. This thing shrieks in terror and looks over at Billy and locks eyes with you, Billy, one more time and says, "I'll get you, Billy Brute!" and then is ripped apart. But you see there's like this ethereal form that comes out of this corporeal form that whisks off to the north.
Can I like identify who that was?
No,
Like which one of these
you
people?
fully have never seen this person before.
An Arcana check or a religion check?
You can give me a religion or a nature check.
Cool. I'll also roll religion.
Also, at that moment, you hear another "Honk!"
What?
from up in the sky.
One more time?
Is it holding a weapon?
Honk!
It's a Melrin.
Rolled a 19.
Osa, that was a revenant, you believe. A revenant is a spirit that is, or an undead creature that is usually created after something needs to take extreme vengeance on something. It wants revenge deeply.
Billy, you pissed off a lot of people in your life.
But I will say that you guys noticed that it didn't have Billy in mind until Billy stabbed it. But revenants are not created, like you don't have a revenant that is looking for revenge. Revenants are created for a task. But Billy interfering with it threw it off that task, and it decided, and it knew who Billy was, but it decided it was going to kill Billy at any cost, ignoring its original task.
Are revenants like naturally occurring undead, or are they only?
They are rare. They do happen. You've probably heard of them before, but it's more of a story of like a zombie that exists in a murderous rampage kind of way.
Sure.
There's another, and as you kind of glance
shoots
up,
at it.
you miss.
Hold on. I have bardic inspiration and bless. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the bardic inspiration?
Looking up as you aim at this thing.
That's 10.
This one has a gun.
This one has a gun. Great. Is it 1d6 for bardic inspiration?
1d8, I believe.
1d8. All right. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
12 damage plus
Holy
sneak
shit.
attack. Hold on. Plus sneak attack.
Max
No, this one
damage.
was clearly coming to kill you.
No, this was.
Plus an extra 8
Gee, you rolled a
damage.
1 and you still did 20 damage. Yeah, you see, there's just an explosion of feathers and another little explosion as the gun blows up that it was holding. But it was clearly flying north, and there's just this little explosion of feathers and blood that is now like rapidly heading toward the ground.
Great.
So, Billy, do you only use that gun for geese? I've never seen you shoot like.
Yeah, how many bullets do you have left?
I have 8 bullets left. Honestly, I normally don't have an issue like reaching things, so I don't shoot it very often.
Just
So,
Shockingly
Can't
accurate
see
today.
hey, Billy, why'd you shoot the gun?
Because it was a goose. The geese are bad.
No, I mean the gun that it had.
What?
Well, it had a gun, and
You
you
blew
fired
the
your gun, and then that gun blew up. So I assume you shot it in the gun.
Oh, don't you know, Peter? Whoever has the better gun, like if they shoot the other person's gun explodes.
Yeah.
And
Thank
that's
you.
where we're going to end it this week for Expedition Aladragor. Thanks so much for watching. Next time, what happened to Melrin? What is up with these geese? Where are these undead coming from? What's up with the black goo? Is Dirge going to come back? All this and more next time. I think next week, based on the calendar, we're going to be here. But then we might be taking a short hiatus. We're going to see, because I won't be in my home. So we'll find out. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next time with more Expedition Aladragor. Good night, Internet.
Bye.
Oh, God.
That was